The Caped Crusader has done it again, clinging to the top spot at the box office. Batman Begins notched a second week at number one, bringing in almost $27 million. The movie version of Bewitched worked its magic to debut in second place. The Nicole Kidman, Will Ferrell movie brought in about $20 million. And Mr. and Mrs. Smith held strong at number three. The movie starring Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie earned just under $17 million. A whole bunch of money there.
That's right.
I didn't hear Herbie shoots a load anywhere in there, Terry.
I didn't either.
I mean, what's the name of this movie, Stephen?
Fully Loaded.
All right, that one. I didn't hear that one anywhere in the top three.
Get used to it.
What happened to this Lindsay Lohan craze that's been going on our planet? Where are all her fans? Why didn't they turn out to see Herbie Fully Loaded with Lindsay?
I don't know.
Well, that's about the best answer anyone could come up with this morning. That's what
Lindsay's going. Maybe it's because
that's the best she can give you. She doesn't know.
Well, it's because they changed the song. Her song was supposed to play during the scene, remember?
Right.
Made her boobs smaller, I heard, too.
That's what actually got a few people to go to the theaters to see her.
Really?
Yes, that it was tolerable.
Yeah, there you go.
What happened, Stephen? Why didn't people show up to see Herbie Fully Loaded?
I'm not sure. I mean, that's pretty stiff competition.
Oh, jeez.
Brad Pitt, Will Ferrell, Batman.
Mm-hmm.
A crazy car that shakes the dirt off. I don't think that's going to work.
Yeah, I could see the 14-year-old girl's really getting into Will Ferrell. I can see your point. I'm wondering where her fans were, Terry.
Yeah. Good question.
Stephen apparently has no answers.
No.
I don't.
All right.
I don't know what to tell you.
Well, all right. Okay.
What, you weren't there? What do you mean?
I was there, Terry.
Were you fully loaded?
Oh.
I'm sure you were.
Don't you know? Okay. I didn't see the movie, if there's any confusion out there, right?
Oh, okay.
What else? Well, how are you? Are you looking good? You feeling good?
Feeling good.
You told us as we walked into the studio just about, 20 seconds ago, that your hubby was all tired out from a gay pride parade patrol weekend.
Let me tell you. I mean, he left the house by 6:45, didn't get home till like 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
Wow. You think it was all about the gay pride parade, huh?
Well, you know.
Okay, Terry.
Pictures only say so much, right?
Gotta love the naive wife. So that was his responsibility over the weekend to keep law and order.
Yes.
At the gay pride parade.
Oh yeah.
You first go.
I'll beat you down, and they're like, going, please.
I hope he never said that under his breath, Terry.
Oh no.
Do you think he might have gotten frustrated at some point in the afternoon? The long time hours that he had to put in, the overtime, whatever you call it. What do they call that when you work extra hours?
I'm not sure.
Overtime.
Right.
I think.
A job.
Do you think he ever said? Do you think that he ever said any kind of homosexual slur under his breath? Okay, good.
No.
Good, Terry, because that would be unfortunate, and that would be kind of funny. But anyway, did he say he had a good time?
Yeah. I mean, he's done it for a number of years.
Is it one of the easiest things to patrol, or no?
I think it probably is. Kind of. I mean, as opposed to like a Seahawk people when they come out.
I see. So people leaving the Seahawk games are a lot more belligerent and tough to.
Far.
I see. All you had to do on this day was a couple of lines of, "Sir, that's a public restroom. Get the hell out."
Right. Not here, sir.
I see.
Only when the park is closed.
Well, there's the big outrage, the big uproar, because you saw it on the front page of the paper maybe yesterday that this is the last year that the Gay Pride Parade is going to be on Capitol Hill. I mean, how can they do that?
Well, that's what a lot of the business owners are saying. Wait a minute, hey, what are you doing?
The gayest place in the world
is up here.
Is on Capitol Hill. I mean, doesn't seem to make any sense, but maybe that's the point. I don't know.
Well, I mean, they had, about 150,000 people yesterday.
Like a good turnout, Terry.
Yeah, I would say so. I mean, and it's a little crowded up there.
And Lindsay Lohan was out there going, bad timing.
Yeah. Shoot, maybe next week. Oh, no, that's 4th of July.
My people should have looked into this one.
Right.
Well,
so now there's a big controversy.
Stretch the parade out and, have it go through the Central District. Then more people could watch.
All right. Stephen seems like he
lengthened the parade.
Is ready to become the president of the something society.
So are you going to be there, Stephen, to help monitor the length of the parade and
Well, I mean, it's not my job to monitor things like that, but if that were my job,
Stephen.
I would do it.
Well, I mean,
no one's accusing you of anything, Stephen, if that's what you're worried about right now.
I mean, I'm
very safe.
An officer.
Everything you've worked for is very secure. All right?
Good.
Okay. No need to panic. No need to fear. Terry wasn't accusing you of anything. You get very defensive at the drop of a hat on these conversations.
I don't think that was
I want to
defensive.
make sure we nip it in the bud.
Okay.
Oh, he did.
Well, Terry asked you a simple question. Well, it's not my job, Terry. What are you saying? What are you saying? What are you saying? I'm not gay.
It had nothing to do with the fact that if I'm gay or not. I don't care what you think. But
Something you want to tell us?
Hey, Steve, easy, Stephen. Take it easy. Take a breath.
I think I'm doing fine.
Terry was
thank
just
you.
trying to include you in the conversation.
I think I'm doing fine.
All right.
I was just saying, Stephen, because you suggested...
Don't say Stephen. Just say it in general. Go ahead.
Okay, I was just saying,
Yes.
since certain people suggested...
No,
that-
say Stephen. It's
Okay,
fine.
since Stephen suggested that
Yeah.
they make it longer.
No, it was just. It was
If
just
they elongate the
Stephen
gay
is-
pride
but
parade...
isn't that Terry why they're moving it to Seattle Center so they can have more people be able to watch it?
Oh, just, Stephen, interesting that your suggestion was to make it longer.
But isn't that why they're moving it to Seattle Center?
Shouldn't that be Amy's suggestion? To make it longer? Oh, jeez. I guess that would be a no.
Well, I don't understand how that's relevant at all to this conversation, but
Oh, jeez.
Oh, he's
I
going to
guess-
deny the whole play on words, I
I guess that would be a no comment, Mr. T-Man.
okay.
The okay tells us
Move on.
No, I don't
just
get
tell
it.
him
I'm just
comfortable he is
I-
these days.
Not uncomfortable. I just
All
don't.
right. Very
If they want more people to be there, I mean,
Yes.
they would
Right.
be able to show it more if they actually lengthened it up at Capitol Hill.
Now, what's it that you're referring to?
The
Show-
parade.
Oh, the parade. Mm-hmm. Because if you got it, flaunt it, right?
Because they're going to actually need more officers and stuff if they move to Seattle Center. Isn't that correct?
Probably so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And since it's not my job to monitor that, I won't be there.
Easy. All right.
Well, why don't we move on to something else since Stephen's a little sensitive?
I don't think I'm being sensitive at all.
No. Anyhow, 150,000 people, as far as the turnout, Terry,
Yeah.
sounds to me like a rousing success.
And this
That's a
station...
lot of gay folk.
Yeah.
It's safe to conclude that a good portion of these people that turned out were not gay, or no?
Oh, I would say...
think
I
so,
would
yeah.
say...
Easy, Stephen. A little unclear, or what?
Well, I'm sure probably you had a wide variety of
jeez.
people there.
As far as their sexual orientation?
Yes, those who were like all for it, and those who were a little half and half, and those who were like, my brother's gay, so why not?
Easy, Stephen. Anyway,
And he loves my dog too.
easy, Stephen. Anyway, Terry.
So I just
Right.
there is-
Anyone who has any affiliation to the gay community
Right.
whatsoever, if your mailman's gay, if you're a podiatrist is gay,
or
you might show up.
right? Or just in support of
I'm just
the
impressed that people-
homosexual rights
Right.
and everything.
I'm just impressed people have a podiatrist. But anyway, easy,
some
Stephen.
people
Easy.
do.
I was just saying that. I don't know. I guess I was just saying easy, Stephen. Easy, Stephen.
Because now he's totally out of the game.
Easy.
Because if I say something, then I get
Easy,
in trouble.
Stephen. Man,
It's lose-lose.
No one's accusing you of anything.
And I wouldn't care if they were.
Easy.
Wow. Okay, then let the accusation.
No, I don't have a problem with it. I mean,
Wow, listen to Terry.
that wasn't the point of it. I don't understand Terry.
Listen to Terry said, "Let the accusations fly." Man, what a great line to start the week off with. You got any comment to that, Stephen? Easy, Stephen.
Terry, you're a jackass.
Oh, jeez. Go ahead for a comment.
Comment about Terry?
Well,
That'd be a waste of a comment.
that
Oh!
little let the accusations fly yuck, I mean, is just demanding some kind of retort.
I mean, it's not
As
like you
Hotshot
don't.
takes a swig of his coffee.
I know, for all of us.
Right.
Well, it's every
Stirring
morning
it
about
with a
this time.
pen.
I know, I noticed that.
Yes, go ahead.
What were we talking about now?
We were just wondering if you wanted to say something back to Terry Frey, who had the last word with "let the accusations fly."
Well, he already did. He said any kind of comment would be a waste of comment. So
Mm-hmm. Is that what you're sticking by, Stephen?
I'll stick by that.
Easy.
Sure.
Oh. There it is. Stephen Kilbreath was not at the Gay Pride Parade. Okay.
And neither were you.
Although he has a lot of recommendations, it seems like, for a better Gay Pride Parade of the future.
It was just one little thought, and I regret saying anything about anything.
He's
to be honest with you,
started
so
out, Terry. He's put some
just for some reason.
some models together at his home, maybe some dioramas, some trade paper, and he's given this ample thought. Mm-hmm. And although he's, I guess, in some sense afraid to tell anyone about his improvements and upgrades, he
I
has
told
many.
you. and I got chastised.
He has many, obviously, and if anyone would like to sit down from the homosexual community with Stephen Kilbreth, it sounds like he would welcome you with open arms.
If you want me on your board, give me a call.
Oh, jeez.
I'll give you all my suggestions.
I think the visuals of you on the board right now is flying all around. Okay, no comment.
Well, I didn't realize I was supposed to.
Easy, Stephen.
I remember, it's your program. You're the one that makes comments.
Oh,
so.
jeez.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. We'll make that the last word, then.
Well, no, you just had the last word.
About the last word.
All right. Whatever. Easy, Stephen. Okay.
The T-Man.
It was Cruz versus Lauer, head-to-head.
Wow.
As the Today Show set boiled
I mean,
over.
if they would have told me this was going on, Terry, I wouldn't have paid $44.95 for Floyd Mayweather against Arturo Gatti over the weekend.
Really?
If I knew it was Cruz versus Lauer.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's a heavyweight battle.
Yes, it is. So who won the belt? Who won the belt?
Well, apparently Tom Cruise by decision, Terry.
So I understand.
Yes, because Matt Lauer, really a tough guy, but not putting up quite the fight.
Right.
Against Tom Cruise and his anger.
It was Cruz versus Lauer, head-to-head. As the Today Show set boiled over.
I understand there's abuse of all of these things.
No, you see, here's the problem. You don't know the history of psychiatry. I do.
These are two tough guys really going at it, Terry.
Yeah.
Matt Lauer against Tom Cruise. Are you kidding me?
Battle of Minds.
Battle Royale. Right there.
Battle of the biceps.
What started the firefight? Tom railing against psychiatry, Ritalin for kids, and antidepressants. A topic that first exploded after Tom criticized Brooke Shields, who said Paxil saved her from postpartum depression.
Well, if antidepressants work for Brooke Shields, why isn't that okay?
I disagree with it.
Oh, jeez. Well, she didn't realize she needed approval. Anyway.
Coming from a guy. Oh, that's right. How many kids have you had there, Tom? Oh.
All right. Tom Cruise is really off the deep end, but you know what? I love the new Tom Cruise.
Do you?
Yes.
Oh,
and
my
I want to
gosh.
play a lot of this now, and obviously this was big news over the weekend. This is nothing you're just hearing about this morning. Obviously people have heard about this, I'm sure. Tom Cruise and Matt Lauer going after each other in such a violent way.
Right.
We'll play more of this in a little bit, but I have a dude on the line. Remember the dude who called up a couple of days ago? It was either Thursday or Friday, who said he was breaking up with his girlfriend. They just got back from Mexico.
Yeah,
and we called, remember his girlfriend, what was her name? Vanessa. Right?
Okay,
Vanessa,
Nessa, because
Yes.
Stephen called her Nessa. Yeah, right.
Yes, Vanessa the Undresser. And we called Vanessa on the air, and she was pretty angry. I mean, she sounded angry enough for Tom Cruise. And, well, he just hung up now? I'm giving a big lead in for him, and he hangs up? I'm setting this all up for him, and he hangs up? Well, I'm going to tell you what he was on the line for anyway.
Okay.
Because obviously he just got a little self-conscious, and he got a little scared, and he hung up, Terry. Although we have caller ID, and Pasty's now trying to call him back.
Pasty's all over.
But let me just recap again.
Okay.
This dude, Bo, calls in, says he's had it with his girlfriend. She's too possessive. She's too controlling. She's too jealous. We listen to his whole side of the story. Then we call up his girlfriend. She screams at him like I know he's used to. She says that she understands. Okay, fine. I could read the handwriting on the wall. I get the message. It's over. It was a very sad, uncomfortable, and yet important moment for these two.
Yes.
And they both decided to part ways.
Okay.
Well, Bo is calling in now to saying his life as a single man has started off with a bang and then some.
Really?
A bang, literally, Terry.
Booyah!
Oh, just easy enough to. Because he says that he is currently in the company of a porn star.
What?
Who he's having sex with right now.
Really? We have porn stars around here?
Oh, they're everywhere, Terry.
Oh, are they? Oh,
Yes.
just homemade porn stars, right?
What was that?
Homemade porn
There are
stars?
homemade porn stars in every city.
See,
All right?
I got a camera. You're on?
No, not just because some dude has a camera and that makes her a porn star. No.
Oh, okay.
There are professional porn stars in every city.
All right.
Now he hung up again. Pasty had him back on the line. Now he's hung up again.
Well, maybe she keeps pulling him down to bed again. Who knows?
With the porn
right?
star?
Yeah. Oh, no, don't get on the phone. Come back to me, you
Oh, Terry
studly guy.
Terry seems to know what porn stars do.
Done it before.
Well, Bo, such a tough guy, called in this morning saying how his single life has started off with a bang.
Booyah!
Because he has a porn star in his room.
Wow.
But now he's afraid to talk about it. So if he won't talk about it with us, maybe we'll just have to call Vanessa and see what she thinks about this.
So, Vanessa, how was your weekend?
I'll give him time to either sober up or... Pasty, was he calling in drunk? Was he? What's the feeling on this?
Yeah, he said he had been up all night long.
Right.
And he was still there. And when I just called, I got in touch with him again. He said his phone had cut out, and
but now he hung up again.
Still wanted to talk about it. Yeah.
He still wants to talk about it. So now you're trying him back again.
Yeah, I'm trying him back here again.
But do you get the sense that he's lying, and now that he's actually hearing it on the air, he's a little self-conscious about talking about it, or what?
He claimed that the girl was still laying next to him there, and that we could talk to her.
Mm-hmm.
But
a porn star, a real live porn star
in the flesh.
Oh, jeez, in the flesh. Wow. Why'd you say in the flesh? I didn't know in the flesh.
Sorry.
So she's not on tape.
Mm-hmm. Well, if he does, as again I say, if he doesn't call back and give us the update, we'll just have to go on what we know so far, what he's told Pasty, and we'll have to call Vanessa and get a comment from her.
Wow.
I'm in bed with the whole Denver Broncos.
Mm-hmm. Now the Broncos, Stephen, huh?
What?
Easy, Stephen, easy. Anyhow.
From South Park.
Wow. This is big news.
Yeah, it is. He's really making the most of his single life. That's for sure.
Good thing she got rid of him.
Yeah, good thing. Wow. And that's what he's saying, too.
Yeah,
sleeping next to the
Well,
porn
give
star.
me the number. Let me try him. Let me try his number, since you're having no luck right now. His phone's cutting out. And my phone's cutting out. What the hell is this? What do you write it on?
A piece of paper, whatever's there.
Man, this is like something official that you wrote it on.
That's
well, what is it?
Yeah,
you need this back? What is it?
It's our commercial log.
Oh, jeez.
I'd like to know what we're playing.
Big log.
Yeah.
All right. Apparently, one of our listeners, Bo, is with a porn star. May I have some dialing music, please?
Oh, Stephen.
Thank you, Stephen. What are we doing, Stephen?
I believe that we're calling Bo.
Easy, Stephen.
And his porn star moment.
Call on Bo.
Booyah.
Say booyah one more time. Watch what happens to you.
Really?
Booyah is so annoying to me. I don't know why you're saying it this morning.
The subscriber you have dialed is not in service.
Oh,
if you feel you've received this message in error...
What does that mean? He canceled his phone service like in the past 30
quick,
seconds?
I guess so.
Or did I dial wrong? Well, luckily, the dialing music is still going.
Oh, Stephen's all warmed up, ready to go.
Never ending.
Yeah.
Take two.
So pleasant. Hey, don't you know? Thank you for shopping.
Realize how hard it is to get it that perfect each time.
What are we doing, Stan?
Take two on calling Bo.
Meanwhile, it didn't even go through.
Oh, jeez. Wow,
man, this dialing music's saving me, Terry.
Yeah.
Take three.
How has the dude made it so I can't even get the phone call to go through? Is it ringing?
No.
Is it ringing? Am I just not hearing it because it's drowned out by the dialing music?
No.
Hey, you reached that cell phone?
Oh, jeez.
Uh-oh.
You sure it's the right number, dude? Is Bo his real name? Didn't sound like he said Bo.
Well, maybe, you know, borrowed somebody else's phone number. Who knows?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's the porn star's number.
All right, but you were talking to Bo. You're sure about that?
Yeah, no, I got him on that number for sure.
You got him on this number?
On that number.
Now, did he say he was alone with a porn star?
He said him and his friend had been tag teaming the porn star.
So maybe that was the friend's number. Terry, if you have a porn star, you can't just do it alone.
No, you got to share the wealth?
You got to tag out every once in a while.
Oh, okay, I got it.
Just make sure you're hanging on to the rope. Make sure it's a legal tag.
Okay. Wow.
All right, don't worry about it right now, Pasty. We know what we need to know. Okay. Bo has started a single life with a threesome, including a porn star.
Jeez.
And Vanessa, at some point this morning, if we don't hear from Bo, will be phoned to get a comment.
Sure.
And we'd love to hear from Bo to find out exactly what's going on there.
Wow.
Man, I love it when our listeners are tag teaming a porn star. Bo should be calling up to to share the good news?
Sure.
Sound like good news to me, Terry?
Yeah.
Sarah's there. I got listeners calling in right now wanting to congratulate Bo.
Maybe the porn star was in town for the Gay Pride Parade.
Mm-hmm. You want to call up what and say what to Bo? Hello?
Hello.
You.
Hey, I didn't want to say anything to Bo.
Oh.
No, I just wanted to tell you that I'm actually a semi-pro wrestler, and you were talking about Ralph the Steiner a couple of weeks ago.
Well, ransack the Steiner, but who's counting? Yes.
Yeah, I actually named myself Ralph the Steiner.
Ralph the Steiner.
Okay, well, that's very exciting news.
Yeah, actually, it's based out of Lakewood. We have a semi-pro wrestling ring that we build ourselves.
Sounds very gay.
Cool.
I mean, very exciting for you.
Well, good.
I hope you had a nice float at the Pride Parade over the weekend.
Float?
Yes. Okay, I'm glad you did. There's your confirmation. You had a float, Terry. Isn't that wonderful?
Well, good job.
And he calls himself, what does he call himself?
Ralph the Steiner.
Ralph the Steiner.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. I heard you say Ralph the Steiner, T-Man, so
I thought I'd
that's what I'm going with. Well, I said ransack the Steiner, but who's counting? Mm-hmm.
Goodness.
How does Bo call into... Obviously, either Bo is just having, as we said, Terry, a great old time starting off the single life without Vanessa, or he's going through a meltdown.
Well,
because where is he as far as giving us the comments on what's going on there? Maybe he's alone with a bottle of Jack going, yeah, we're tag teaming a porn star. Vanessa! Vanessa! Which is it? Because if he can't call and back up his claims that he gave to Pasty off the air,
right.
If he can't come on the air and back him up, then maybe we have to just start to conclude that he's having some kind of meltdown.
Wow.
Where's a threesome without a landline next to him?
I mean, where's the threesome without your being able to produce the porn star for the T-Man in the Morning Show?
Right. Jeez. Well, Bo sounded a little iffy, and he did sound, when we talked to him, sad that he kind of made Vanessa upset.
I asked Bo if he was doing the right thing. He said yes,
right.
Even though you think he didn't sound convincing. I asked Bo if he was going to go through some kind of mental problem once it was over between him and Vanessa. He said no.
Right.
And now we have to wonder what the hell's going on there. Because Pasty is making it very easy for him to come on the air. He's calling him. How many radio shows call you, the listener? And he won't come on.
Maybe he doesn't want Nessa to find out.
Well, it's a little late, I think, don't you?
So call us and tell us about it anyway.
Yeah.
Pasty, how drunk did the guy sound?
He sounded pretty drunk, and I'm thinking since the phone cut out the first time and now it sounds like the phone's completely turned off, maybe it was a low battery or something like that.
Yes.
I don't really know.
What's that, Pasty?
Oh, it just goes right to the voicemail.
Okay.
Yeah, we called.
Okay.
He's just confirming.
There it is. When your battery goes dead with a porn star.
Ooh.
Next Fox.
The T-Man.
The world.
These are the latest pictures of Demi Moore leaving Spago after lunch yesterday.
Oh!
Great restaurant.
The fascinating part of that is that Spago still exists.
Oh.
I thought we left that Wolfgang Puck crap in the 90s.
I don't know.
These are the latest pictures of Demi Moore leaving Spago after lunch yesterday. Great restaurant, good food. Wolfgang Puck owns it.
Nice.
But is Demi eating for two?
Oh, geez.
The official word on that is still no. So Demi is not expecting, but we are expecting to find out what she had for lunch. And we'll let you know.
Oh, please do. Please break into whatever programming is going on once you find out what Demi had for lunch at Wolfgang Puck's restaurant, Terry.
Why again?
It's very important we know, that's why.
Oh, okay.
And the fact that you're playing dumb is not working.
Oh, all right.
He plays it all the time.
Yes. We know how important it is that we and the people out there know what Demi had for lunch.
Okay.
Should we all put a secret ballot in and then see who's
Easy,
right?
Steven. What's it now?
Play a new game, Sweeping the Nation?
Yeah.
Guess
geez.
what? Demi added for lunch.
All right. Sooner or later it'll come out cleanly.
Cobb salad. That's what I'm going with.
Are you going with the chopped salad, Steven?
Cobb salad.
Oh. You're a big Cobb salad guy?
No, it has too much stuff on it.
Remember, he likes his lettuce just plain.
Cobb salad. Just lettuce, please. Thanks.
Okay. Cobb salad, hold the cob.
Right.
Very interesting. Steven's a big salad guy. That's got to be the most discouraging thing for Steven is
big salad guy.
The reality of his life.
The salad part.
No, the reality of his life is that he, on the whole, doesn't eat badly at all.
Right.
And yet, look at him.
It is shocking, isn't it? Yeah, I don't know.
Well, I don't think he eats badly for the most part, but he does definitely splurge.
Right. Well, how about an occasional fat burger or something like that, and he can't keep himself away from a nice
fries and stuff,
hearty bit of bottomless fries. But I mean, if you watch him around the office eating his granola bars,
and his yogurt, every morning.
I honestly think it's less of a facade than you think.
Really?
I think that he eats really well. And he should be thinner, and he's not. And if he ever really slipped up, he would balloon like a madman.
Watch him go. Well, you think he's going to eat like a big fat burger in front of us at work? No way.
I don't think that I'm eating fat burgers every day. I mean, it's not like a lot.
But he eats such the right things that you obviously have to understand that this is a part of his diet, that he's made a conscious effort to eat right. I mean, it's not like he's just not eating in front of us like a gay phone operator would do. He's eating the right things, so he's got some kind of plan in place, and yet he's got a big tummy.
Well, he looks like that for a reason.
Oh, jeez.
It's not for eating carrots every day.
Mm-hmm. He's got the bag of carrots. These are the things you do when you're eating right.
Sure.
It's genetics. You know, what am I supposed to do?
Oh, jeez.
Well, so
I'm fighting the battle.
How do you explain being skinny when you were younger?
Well, I mean, it's genetics as you get older.
Everyone's skinny when they're young. I mean,
not everyone.
Not him over here.
Well, look at that Future Farmer picture. But anyway, what's that now, Steven?
I mean, yeah, you don't start out, fat.
All right. Well, anyway, you look fine. Whatever, huh? Yeah. Okay. I'm sure you appreciate it at the Gay Pride Parade. Anyway.
Wow.
They love my kind.
What's that now?
They love me.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
You wore your Ronald Reagan shirt up there?
I had my W&04 shirt. So.
Okay. I'm sure it was a very big hit up there. Anyway, what else is going on, Terry? What else is happening in our world?
Well, since we all want to know what Demi Moore is eating these days.
Yes.
Actually, I have something in regards to Britney Spears. Remember when Demi Moore posed naked when she was pregnant on Vanity Fair? That was like a big to-do.
It's like 20 years ago?
Yeah, something like that.
Ago?
Well, now there's talk about Britney Spears doing it.
Last year? What?
There's talk that Britney Spears is
I
going to do it.
I heard that last week, Terry. See, the key about the word news is it contains the word new in it.
Well, hey!
All right? So when I ask for the news, I want news that is new.
I'm trying here.
So what you call them, breaking olds?
Okay, breaking olds.
If I ever say, Terry, give me the olds,
yes,
you can give me last week's stuff.
Okay.
If I say, give me the news,
yes.
I mean, is there any new development on that Britney Spears thing?
Well, I don't know what you know about the Britney Spears thing.
I not only heard that there was a rumor she was going to post naked on Vanity Fair's cover, at least topless with the belly of the pregnancy happening there, hanging out there for all the world to see, but I heard that that's not true. I heard it's a false rumor.
Ooh. Oh.
I heard it's not going to happen. Do you have that information?
No, I told you that it was rumor.
Okay,
whether
well,
it's
that's
true or not.
Last week's rumor.
Okay, last week. Well,
yesterday's news.
Supposedly was going to take place in her 7th month.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's all I know.
Yes.
I try.
Steven's going to be a body double. Is that the new rumor, Terry?
Maybe that is.
I can confirm that if they asked me, I would do it.
You would do it, Steven? Mm-hmm. Just got to be willing to shave that belly. You want to do that?
Shave it up, sure.
Mm-hmm.
Shave it up.
If that's the case, you should have done that yesterday up on Capitol Hill.
Whoa.
It would have been a big attraction. You're on the air. Hello? Someone's humming.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hello?
Yes. Oh, it's a man humming. Yo, what's up?
Not a whole lot. You?
Not much. Really? Thanks for asking.
Well, someone's got to pretend they care.
Mm-hmm. I'm glad you're the man for the job. What can we do for you today?
Hey, I know what Demi had to eat.
All right, sir, you've been hanging on longer than we've been talking about Demi, so don't just change your material in mid-show. Why did you call originally, sir?
Originally, I called because of what the guy.
What guy?
You guys lost?
Bo.
Oh, Bo.
Yeah, the Bo.
Bo got scared with his porn star.
Yeah.
No, he was double hitting it. That's why he was saying that. Using one each hand.
That's what you called for, sir?
Yeah.
Was it worth it for you?
Huh? Was it worth it?
Yes.
Sure.
Oh, good then.
Just to hear your voice was worth it.
Wow! How about that, Terry?
Man.
Now hear me say goodbye. Oh, jeez. It was a good line, though, Terry.
Yeah, it was.
It was a big contribution to today's program. We thank you for the call, sir.
Let's see, I can get dressed for work or I can hang on hold.
I'm glad that people call up with their witty one-liners, Terry.
Gosh.
Some wittier than others. Mm-hmm. But you'll never know until you hear them.
Yeah, they can't all be winners, you know.
Oh, jeez. Stephen has learned the hard way that they can't all be winners.
But you keep stepping to the plate. That's what you got to do.
Yup. Stephen encouraging his fellow caller by telling them to keep, what was it now, Stephen? Keep what now?
Keep stepping up to the plate.
Stepping up to the plate, yes.
Keep swinging away.
Plate of fries.
Swing away. Before you know it, you'll catch a hold of one and hit a long ball.
Oh, whoa, that's a long one.
Stephen's still waiting for his long ball to come along.
I've grounded out usually.
Oh, jeez. Weak ground balls to second base. Is that right, Stephen?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Get into the double play. Mostly.
You're a double play kind of guy?
Well, are you taking it somewhere else now?
Oh,
or?
jeez.
In this analogy, yes.
But how about that dude, Bo? Called us up, acted like the man, like he's the on Thursday or Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Sounded like he had a hot girlfriend, Vanessa, breaking her heart. She's crying like a baby on the phone.
Yep.
I don't know how many of you out there heard that. I heard it. I was listening. Acting like he's the stud of the world.
In your car driving to work?
Calls Pasty up this morning, trying to convince him he's got a porn star laying next to him.
No, I'm coming over.
When it's time to be put on the air, what happens to Bo? Oh, his battery goes dead.
Yeah.
Right, sure.
Now he won't answer his phone.
Mm-hmm.
The man is obviously in the midst of a mental crisis.
Well, he had a good thing and he let it go.
A call out for help.
Mm-hmm. His mistake.
Mm-hmm. Unless, of course, he wants to call us up and tell us that his battery did die and he is laying next to a porn star, in which case he's off to a great start in the single world, Terry. But obviously, it doesn't look too likely.
Nah.
It obviously looks like a rock bottom hitting situation.
Ooh.
There's no porn star there, Bo. You know that. You're devastated in just the first couple of days without Vanessa. And that's what Terry would call a predictable. Unless, of course, you are laying next to a porn star. Oh, jeez.
Maybe Vanessa walked back into his fantasy.
Oh, yeah, right.
What else, Terry? What else is going on?
Well, earlier we heard a little bit out of Tom Cruise. Just want to let you know that it is now being reported that he has called Nicole Kidman, and asked... Kidman. I had to spit it out just right.
Well, you still didn't get it just right, Terry.
I know that.
Batman and Kidman.
Easy, Terry.
Nicole Kidman.
Yes,
all right.
there you go.
And has asked her to come to he and Katie's wedding.
Really? Invited Nicole Kidman?
Yes. Kidman.
Well, all the kitten is coming, Terry.
Anyway, he says that it would be that her being there would be would set a good example for their two children.
You're setting a good example for your children right now, too.
No, not really, because they can speak far better than I can.
Wow. Well, that would be tough to top. So he has given the message to Nicole Kidman that if we are going to be mature adults and set the right example for our children, we will celebrate this great happening in my life together with you in attendance.
Right.
Now, if you're Nicole Kidman, Terry, or Stephen, if you're Nicole Kidman, do you take this as, kind of being guilted in, or he made some kind of a point there that I have to recognize? Do you, all of a sudden, when you were more inclined not to go, do you all of a sudden find yourself now in attendance at the Tom Cruise, Katie Couric, Katie Holmes wedding?
Well, I mean, you're also promoting that it's okay to get married after knowing somebody for 6 weeks to your kids, too. So, I mean, you could look at it that way and say, that's why I'm not going.
Wow.
And pack them back your middle finger.
But they're not getting married tomorrow.
Well, they're getting married this pretty soon, aren't they?
Well, has there been a date set?
I'm not sure. But getting engaged after 6 weeks still is not appropriate, I wouldn't think.
So she's got a retort to fire back, is what you're saying.
That's right.
And she's not going.
And she's probably not going.
And she's just continually cursing him under her breath.
Yes.
I see.
Wow.
She hates the man.
Mm-hmm. She wants the man. She wants him to die as soon as possible.
Right.
I see.
You never jumped on a couch for me.
Mm-hmm. That's got to be something she's got to be thinking. I mean, he went on Oprah saying that he's never felt the things he's feeling right now. How do you think that makes Nicole Kidman feel? Not good.
Not less of a man, that's for sure.
Okay. All right. Try to get off it, Terry. Anyway.
More like a child man.
Let us work with it. So you're not showing up if you're Nicole Kidman, Steve. Is that what you're saying?
I'm not. No, I've got a project I'm working on, and I won't be able to make it.
Oh, jeez. And you're not being lured in by that Tom Cruise little crafty line?
No.
I see.
But you don't want someone else to watch the kids, don't you? Wouldn't you want to be the one to take care of the kids?
Well, I mean, their dad's going to be there, right?
Yeah, but he's getting married. He's not going to have time to...
So
he can parent.
So the kids are going to be there.
And some handlers will take care of them.
The handlers, yeah. Well, Katie's the new mom, right?
That's right.
I'm sure they love that.
Mm-hmm. I would.
I think it would be difficult for Nicole to go to that wedding.
Mm-hmm.
Because of how he's acting and all that crazy. Yeah.
Interesting.
Unless she's completely over him and...
Well, if she's completely has no feelings toward the situation, then go.
Even if she's over him, doesn't she have feelings toward the situation? Huh? Oh, jeez. Yes. Okay. It's very exciting.
I'm not sure. It sounds like you all agree that she should just go.
I didn't say that. I don't really care. So I'm not really going to give it much thought.
Okay.
Oh,
that right?
But if you do go, you'll get the swordfish, right?
That's right.
Okay, good.
Although it conflicts with your wedding, so your swordfish will taste better. So there's where I'll be.
The T-Man. The world
is about to be a girl fight.
He's a gay phone operator. He's so gay. He's so phone operator. And now, here's Gay. Good morning.
Good morning.
It's about to be a girl fight. Yes, Gay.
What did you just say?
Yes, Gay.
No, right before that.
Yes, Gay.
How you doing?
How are you, Gay?
I'm good.
What can we do for you, Gay?
I'm up for playing Guess the Drive-Thru, but I don't have to go to work.
All right, the Guess the Drive-Thru was a one-time only.
Oh, seriously?
Yes. What, you disappointed?
Yes.
Well, it's one time for us, but not for him.
Come on. I mean, he'll be going to his drive-thrus every day. But as far as our purposes on the show, Terry, I was just saying that the Guess the Drive-Thru segment that happened on Friday was a one-time only deal.
I love
I mean, you don't want to
game.
play Guess the Drive-Thru every day, do you?
Yes.
Oh, jeez.
I don't go every day.
Come on.
You go every day, don't lie. Well, so why aren't you playing? You're at home right now?
I'm still in bed.
So why do we play Guess the Drive-Thru on Friday at a different time? I'm confused.
Because we had a special project at work that I had to go in early all the time, and now that's over.
So you're just giving us what you feel is a programming note that the game of Guess the Drive-Thru that you may be tuning in for right now, ladies and gentlemen, is what he's saying, is going to happen, but later this morning. Check your local listings.
New time slot.
It'll be happening at what time, Gay?
Approximately 8:20.
8:20.
Wow.
Right after traffic and weather.
Should I let him play at 8:20, Terry? Guess the Drive-Thru? He's all excited for Guess the Drive-Thru.
That's a great game.
Well, he's able to go into work later this morning, which gives him extra time to ice his ass, Terry, from the big gay pride parade that happened over the weekend.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Now, he said as he was going to Jack in the Box, was your official drive-thru of Guess the Drive-Thru on Friday morning.
Woo!
If you're keeping score at home, it was Jack in the Box. That's right, Jack in the Box. He said he wasn't going to participate in any gay pride parade events because he's too huge and he doesn't want to deal with the ridicule. However, my sense is the gay phone operator, realizing there was nothing else to do, took himself out to the Capitol Hill vicinity and got all drunk. And didn't you once say you went out with him drinking and he gets all touchy-feely when he drinks with people?
Very touchy-feely.
His big alligator arms come out. And
short little alligator arms come out, yes.
Well, big but short, yes. They come out, they start hugging everyone.
Anybody can get his hands on.
Man, can you imagine that? I can't picture that with Gay. Getting so drunk that he wants to hug everybody.
Oh, yeah. He's very flirtatious and huggy.
Very flirtatious?
Yes. It's just not necessary. Just nasty, Terry.
He can drink a lot.
So, Gay, am I correct? Did you take your big self to the gay pride area or no?
I did this weekend, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, way to go. Way to participate.
Way to be gay. Yeah, give it up for gayness.
Oh, jeez.
I had a lot of gay pride this weekend.
Did
ya?
Oh, yeah.
All right, so instead of Guess the Drive-Thru, why don't we just play an over-under on how many men gay let... No, that's disgusting. Anyway.
Yeah, I'm not talking about that.
So you, got yourself in weird situations? Every time he leaves the house.
Situations or positions? What are you talking about?
You know what? I don't want to hear it.
Anyway.
Cut him off. I'm going to throw up.
I like it better when you eat fast food.
Yeah, it's a lot funnier. You have a good point, Terry. We're going to play Guess the Drive-Thru.
Oh, good.
And not talk about...
820.
I don't want to hear any aspect of his affiliation with Gay Pride.
Oh, okay.
Ass. Aspect.
I don't hear any about his aspects.
At least he got out and about.
If it's important to you, when he gets in his festory machine, when he gets into his moving vehicle, Terry...
Yeah.
If he wants to call back later and play Guess the Drive-Thru for Summer Jam tickets, well, then that's what we'll do because it's a special request to Terry be free.
Thank you.
And we'll see how it goes this morning. If it goes well, we'll decide whether to continue it as a somewhat regular feature on this program. Now, how long do regular features on this program last? A week and a half.
If that.
So it wouldn't be me committing too much if I made it a regular feature.
Right.
That means we'd have to tolerate it through next week. So maybe, Stephen, you with Terry on this one?
Oh, yeah, I thought it was great.
You want to play Guess the Drive-Thru later this morning?
I think you could probably play now, because he probably knows where he's going to go, because it's something he's probably been thinking about for quite a while.
Obviously he has, because he called in to tell us he's not playing at his regularly scheduled time.
I think it's premeditated. I don't think he just makes a on-the-fly decision.
We've played it once. And yet he has a regularly scheduled time period he feels that everyone's ready and committed to, and everyone's disappointed because we're not playing Guess the Drive-Thru. We played it once.
And now he says, well, they want me to do it for the show.
Right.
I better go.
So now it's your fault that he's going to be fat, by the way.
Yeah,
It was just a month ago. He was talking about how he'd have a day of indulgence where he'd get to go to the Old Country Buffet. Now he's ready to play Guess the Drive-Thru every morning.
I guess the day is every day.
I was really ready for that one day. I was going with him.
Oh, that's right.
I got shortchanged out of my day at the buffet.
Oh, jeez.
Oh.
Ready to make good on it today.
Yeah, if you want to go today, I'm in.
Steven's up for it.
But think about that. What a difference a month makes.
I know.
A month ago, he's talking about how he gets one day to indulge himself in food. And now, here we are a month later. It's Guess the Drive-Thru every morning he wants to play.
He was 50 pounds lighter then.
Talk about crashing with a thud.
The earthquake that California felt.
Wow. Was Gay crashing from his dieting and his workout routines?
Yeah.
They had tsunami warnings going around Northern California because of that. Is that what you're saying, Terry?
Yes. Well, you know, a big crash.
Yes.
From a big guy.
Hey, the Pooh. You have any affiliation to the Gay Pride Parade this weekend?
Not at all.
Oh, that's...
Didn't do any mixing up in the clubs or anything?
Nope.
What was the highlight of your weekend? I think the highlight of my weekend was watching the rerun of Real World. I can't think of anything.
Really?
Well, playing with my son, Terry, and that's always fun. Yeah, but that's not any different than last weekend or the weekend before. So if I'm trying to find a highlight, it's watching that dude get punched out on Real World Austin.
Oh, didn't see it.
When you're doing Real World Austin, I think you've run out of cities. Don't you think maybe it's time to close shop on Real World?
Probably so.
Are they scouting out Kent right now?
Wow, would that be something?
Real World Fife?
John can try out.
Yeah. Real World Yelm? I mean, how much different is that than Real World Austin?
Yeah.
I mean, did I dream that, or is that what they're doing right now?
Did
I just watch the initial episode? Was it the first episode I saw?
Where he gets punched out?
Yeah, dude got punched out.
That was the first one.
That's what I thought.
They're in Austin.
Huh? Do you think that guy really got his hurt as bad as they made it seem, or what? Because he had no swelling. He didn't have, if you were going to break your bone in your face like that, your face is going to swell up like a tomato.
You would think.
I don't know.
Well, they're setting things up now?
I don't know.
Real World.
The dude did look like he got poked, but to have his face bone crush in.
Wow.
The way the doctor was describing. I'm sure there are all these doctors that are dying to go on the Real World cameras, too. I mean, his face would have been really swollen, right? I mean, how many fights have you been in, Vinny the Pooh? A lot or no?
Been in a couple, yeah.
Oh, Jesus, a couple.
Vinny the Pooh?
A couple would be a slow week for me back in high school.
Yeah.
It seemed like he's more of a lover, not a fighter.
Yeah, I can't see Vinny
Is that what you are,
down.
Vinny the Pooh? You're not a thrower-downer, you're a...
I'm not known to be a thrower-downer.
When you throw down, it's all in the throes of love.
Oh,
Most of the time.
Oh, yeah, that's when he's throwing down.
Mm-hmm. Excited about Real World Austin, Terry?
Oh, sure.
All right.
Absolutely. What are they doing there? And I mean, you know how they.
Oh, there's some inter-house drama.
Is there? I mean, usually they have something set up, right? The whole job things. Did you?
Yes.
What's so big in Austin?
Hey, Terry, they're getting into fights with the locals.
Oh,
that's all. That's pretty much.
That's it.
Yes.
Wow.
And let me tell you something. Austin, Texas.
Mm-hmm.
has some pretty tough locals.
Well, that's...
One dude already needs his face readjusted.
Extreme.
So what was the highlight of your weekend there, Vinny the Pooh? You hook up with any listeners?
No listeners.
Oh, jeez.
Anybody?
I know what Vinny's highlight was.
Oh, yeah.
All right, the fact that Steven knows and is about to indicate what your highlight was.
That really was my highlight.
It may be time for you to stand near the dump button.
I DJ'd at Wild Waves on Friday.
Wild Waves.
Oh, hey.
It was pretty fun. Like
You're a DJ? I thought you were a mail sorter. How could the mail sorter...
Many jobs.
You're a man with many hats?
I guess you could say it.
If you're a self-respecting DJ, how do you let Sue the controller boss you around to make you sort the mail every day?
She holds benefits over my head. I don't know. It's easy.
You need health benefits.
Of course.
When a DJ needs health benefits so bad that he's willing to sort the mail. I mean, do you really have high hopes for his DJing career?
Well, you know.
I mean, DJs are supposed to starve.
Right.
DJs are supposed to be rushed by ambulance to the hospital and tell the guy who's working on them, I have no insurance.
Right. Sorry.
Go to the dentist when you're 30.
Yeah.
That's what we all did.
As your teeth are falling out, going, hey.
What are you?
I just now got dental insurance.
Are you a new, softer generation version of the DJ that wants to get health benefits so bad that you're willing to sort the mail?
Hey, whatever it takes.
No!
Whatever.
What about the DJs that came a generation before you that said, screw health benefits?
Yeah. But if it was offered to them, they would take it. It just wasn't offered to them.
Are you kidding me? Any DJ back in 1991 could have sorted the mail for health benefits. They said, no! I ain't gonna do it!
And look at all their health problems now.
Man. We're gonna rough it.
Mm-hmm. But here you are.
Oh, yeah.
DJ/mail sorterer.
That's right.
I think mail sorter is first.
And then DJ
according to Sue.
Oh.
It's true.
So if I were to ask Sue the controller to make you a business card, it would say mail sorterer/DJ?
Yeah, it would definitely come first.
And you have no problem with that?
Not, she keeps signing my check, so not at all.
And the people at Wild Waves didn't come up to you and say, could you give the DJing duties to someone else? I can't look at you with a straight face knowing that you're sorting the mail.
No.
Knowing he has a $20 copay.
They didn't say that to you?
No, not at all.
Bring up a letter and say, hey, could you sort this for me?
They obviously didn't know that was you. If you would have now I'm making it clear. Now every time you're out doing DJ stuff, people are going to bring their stamped envelopes to you and ask you to mail it for them.
This is outgoing. Put it in the right box for me, dude.
Vinny the Pooh, I can't figure out how to mail this thing. Can you do it for me?
First thing Monday morning.
How much is this weighing, Vinny the Pooh?
Right. These are the kind of questions I hope you're prepared to handle in the clubs or out at Wild Waves or wherever you do DJing in the future. People are going to come up to you with mail questions.
I'll bring my scale with me everywhere.
All right, if you want to embrace it like that,
No,
if you're proud of it like that.
If people are going to bring envelopes to me in the middle of the club.
Well, yeah, that's what should happen, because you shouldn't be proud of the fact that you're sorting the mail. You should be starving and liking it like the rest of the DJs trying to make it out there. Or at least the ones that came before you, dude. They didn't succumb. They didn't suck out by, I need health benefits, so I'll sort the mail.
Yeah, go to the stupid dentist, get their teeth cleaned.
Right.
That could be his thing, though.
It's just another job. That's what it is.
I mean, not that sorting the mail is a disgrace by any means. It's a nice, honest living for people out there. But if you're trying to be a DJ, you can't suck out because you need
halitosis.
Yeah!
That should be his new name.
That was mine for years.
DJ Yuckmouth. But you obviously didn't learn from that school. You want health benefits so bad that you're willing to be not just Vinny the Pooh DJ, Vinny the Pooh mail sorterer/DJ. All right, it's your life. I just don't know who's going to take your DJing seriously. I mean, imagine if Bobby O wasn't taken seriously back in the day.
Yeah.
Where would he be today?
Yeah. He didn't have any dental coverage for a while.
Or DJ Manic.
Oh, jeez.
I'm talking about yesterday's DJs. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about yesterday's DJs. I'm bringing up Bobby O and DJ Manic because they're yesterday's DJs. Not today. I'm not talking about Earthquake. I'm not talking about who else is out there today. The Mellow and all these dudes.
Arson.
All these dudes want to sort the mail so they get their teeth cleaned. Right.
It's just, like I said, it's another job for me.
It's supposed to be a grind.
That's right.
You're 20 years old, 120 pounds. You need your cholesterol checked. Jeez, dude.
Yeah, trust us. It's fine.
It's either that or half day go work at Blockbuster.
Hey, I'll tell you what. Don't pay for the health benefits through your sorting the mail, and I'll tell you your cholesterol is fine.
Sounds good.
I mean, are you planning on any injuries or anything? I mean,
No, it's really weird. I haven't even used it yet.
He's not even a fighter. He's a lover.
I wonder, I mean,
Why does he need help if he's a fighter? Maybe.
You better get sick so you can take advantage of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, with all this mail you're sorting, you better get, like, leukemia or something. Make it pay. You're going to stick with this two-pronged world?
Yes.
All right.
Pays the bills.
There he goes. He's proud that he's able to pay the bills.
You don't have kids or anything like that,
Used to
do
be
you?
you were proud that you couldn't pay the bills.
Right.
But you were a DJ.
That's right. Underground DJ,
And you were coming on up. Mm-hmm. From underground to ground. But now he's able to supplement his very posh lifestyle, Terry.
Oh, yeah.
With these fancy health benefits.
He's all corporate now.
Mm-hmm.
You should be living in your car.
Yeah!
Carrying the crates of records in your car.
Yeah!
Washing your clothes in the bathroom of a restaurant.
Yeah!
Oh, yeah.
And then sleeping in the stall. Yeah!
Oh, he's a DJ.
The T-Man. The world-famous Summer Jam.
John B will be at Summer Jam, Terry.
Yes.
John B's been at one other Summer Jam.
So good.
And he does, he does good work in live performance. He does good work, Terry.
Yes, he does.
Of course, he sorts the mail in his spare time.
Sure he does. Gotta get those bennies.
He's got the best manicured sideburns in the business, too. That chin strap beard is tough to do.
Yes. Well, it's not easy being a white guy in the biz. But anyway, John B will be performing at Summer Jam 2005, which is just
weeks away.
Looking at the calendar, Terry, less than 1 month away, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Less than a month away? Are you kidding me?
Come on.
And tickets to be won. Woo! Not only right now because you heard the cue to call, but don't you touch that dial because we have Guess the Drive-Thru coming up. Huh? What do I do now? Oh, geez, I go to the phones. Okay.
Oh, okay. Is that what you want to
got
do?
all scared. Yes, let's see who has phoned in this morning trying to win Summer Jam tickets. You're on the air.
Hello?
Yes.
Did I get them?
Who's this?
This is Amber.
How are you, Amber?
Good, how are you?
I have a little stomach ache, but that's all right.
Really?
Oh, really?
I'm sorry. I have a hangover, too.
Well, it's a little different. But anyway.
Yeah, hangover, stomach, two different things.
I'm going to have some kind of blowout at some point today. But anyway.
Oh, that's nice.
Guess the blowout.
All right, easy now. You asked me how I'm doing. Would you rather me just give you the standard fine as opposed to being
No,
honest?
we like the honesty.
Okay.
What's the true answer?
Yeah, we wouldn't have known about the blowout.
Later on today.
Steven seems extra intrigued by the blowout. Anyway.
He loves the poo.
Oh, yes.
Wow.
Amber, what's going on with you? What'd you do this weekend? What's going on in your life?
I went to a wedding in Portland.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Weddings.
It was a lot of fun.
Who got married?
I actually don't really know the people.
Okay, that means she was hooking in Portland this weekend, Terry.
Oh.
To go to a wedding.
Well, I went with some people I work with, so.
And you didn't know the people getting married?
No, I didn't know the people getting married.
You didn't know the people getting married?
No.
And yet they invited you to their wedding in Portland?
I went, as a date with somebody else.
As a date.
Oh, yeah, the date. And
With a John?
Yeah, she was the escort.
Okay.
I got it.
So somebody that you know from here asked you to accompany them to Portland to be their date.
Well, kind of, yeah.
Well, then, tell me where I went wrong.
Well, he wasn't really a date, just we went as friends.
Mm-hmm. Well, how do you know this guy?
I work with him.
What do you do?
I work for a mortgage brokerage company in Bellevue.
Did he know you weren't a date?
Huh?
No. Did he invite you knowing that you didn't consider him a date when you went to Portland with him for this wedding? Or did he consider you huh?
Yeah, he knew it wasn't a date.
Did you stay overnight?
Yeah.
Did you stay
2 nights?
You stayed 2 nights in Portland with this non-date.
Yeah. But, we slept separate rooms.
Oh, you had separate rooms.
Did you pay for your own room?
How platonic.
Sure.
Did you pay for your room, or did he pay for it for you?
No, we stayed with someone else that we work with.
I thought you had your own room.
Well, I did, in her house.
In her house? Oh,
Yeah.
so you stayed in the house.
Yes.
I see. We assumed you stayed in the hotel.
No hotel.
That's how we do it on the weekends.
Oh, jeez. Especially in Portland. So,
why would you waste your whole weekend for people you don't even know and a guy you don't even really like?
Actually, it was a lot of fun, and
is it because you're chubby?
Oh.
That's why I used to do it.
Why would you give yourself... Were you looking forward to this weekend? Was it a good weekend for you? I mean, how do you size this whole weekend up? I'm a little confused by your motivation for this weekend.
I don't really know anybody because I just moved up here like 3 weeks ago.
Oh, jeez. Where'd you move from?
I'm actually from Walla Walla, Washington.
Okay, and you're new to you're new to this side of the state, and you're already being invited to weddings? 3 weeks into your stay here, 3 weeks into people meeting you, they're inviting you to weddings in Portland?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Are you that friendly and jolly there, Amber, that you just are so with the welcome mat that people invite you to weddings in different states, or what?
Well, I knew the person I work with now before I actually started working here.
The guy who invited you, or somebody else? The guy who invited you, you've known for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Because you've been chatting with him online, and that's what brought you over here?
Yeah, chatting online.
Well, tell me, I'm confused by your whole damn life, and you're making jokes now.
Yeah, I'm confused by my whole
The only
life.
one more confused by your life is you.
I knew him because the old company that I worked for, I worked directly with him through that.
How convenient. How cozy. How platonic.
Mm-hmm. Then he hires you and takes you away for the weekend, and you still don't put out.
Shame on you.
Or did you put out? Amber, did you get drunk and or naked at any point this weekend?
Yeah, I got drunk, and I took a shower naked, but that was about it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Nobody penetrated any of your orifices at any point over your Portland weekend?
Nope.
Not even when you were sleeping?
I hope not.
Did you bring these people you don't know a gift, or did you just eat their food?
It is.
I actually didn't eat any of their food, and they brought him a gift.
Because you don't eat in public because you're worried about your weight.
No, I'm not worried about my weight at all.
Mm-hmm.
It's a tough one.
It is.
What else you got for us, Amber?
I don't know. What do you want?
I don't think I want a thing.
Oh.
I think I'm ready to move on.
Wow. Ooh.
Jeez.
And that means move on without giving you tickets.
Oh, come on, please.
Wouldn't that be a shame? I don't know.
It would give me a totally good chance to meet people.
Is that what you need right now?
Yeah.
It sounds like you're not doing too bad. I mean, geez.
I mean, who gets off to a flying start better than you?
Yeah.
You're already being invited to weddings in Portland? No, seriously. Why do you need us for you to meet people? There are people who've been living here for 16 years that know less people than you, apparently. So what do you want from us?
Tickets. Summer Jam tickets.
I understand, but why should we give them to you? You're doing fine.
I'm not doing fine.
You're having your big prudy Portland weekends, and you're doing great.
No, you don't even know how bad it's been lately.
For what? For you?
Yeah, for
Why?
me.
Well, then tell me if I don't know. Inform me. Enlighten me.
All those?
I don't know if I want to say it on the radio.
Well, that's the only place we do it.
Well, actually, I moved up here, and I have a husband back at home.
You're married.
I am married.
And you left the poor schlub husband in Walla Walla searching for you. The only thing you're missing are the bug eyes. She actually is married.
All right.
Unlike the runaway bride. So, I mean, wait, I gotta give me more of an explanation. Go ahead.
Well, he wants to live there forever, and I didn't, and he wasn't willing to go, so I left.
You want a bigger, faster life. Speed it up.
Pedal to the metal.
So you were a married woman in Walla Walla getting bored and just completely unchallenged or whatever you felt in Walla Walla. So even though you made a commitment to this guy, you picked up, you left, and you're already running off to exotic excursions like wild places like Portland.
Wild places.
Well, not so much that, but yeah, I didn't have a wild exotic weekend.
Does your husband know that you went away with this guy to Portland for the wedding?
He doesn't even know where she is now anymore.
Does. That's sad.
He doesn't even know who he married anymore, Terry. He married a woman expecting to do exactly what their vows said, to live till death do they part, and she's just a little bored and picks up and leaves him. Goes to a faster area of the world.
Yeah. Well, it wasn't just that. I mean, it's not like, I'm just bored, I'm going to leave. It was just a lot of things.
Like what?
I think we just, I don't know, we got married too young and
how long have you been married?
Less than a year.
Not married too young.
Didn't even give it a year before you bailed on him?
Well, we've been together since I was like 15.
How old are you now?
21.
And you got married less than a year ago and you've already bailed on him?
I didn't bail on him.
And what do you call it? What do you call it, Amber?
Was he, all supportive of you going? Or did he want you to stay?
He wanted me to stay. Well,
you
supported me going.
You picked up, you moved away, you've been out here for about a month now, and he wants you back home, and you don't call it bailing on him.
No, but we're not separated.
So it's going well, then.
Well, if you don't call it bail, then you don't call it separated. Him living in Walla Walla and you leaving without his consent to come and live in the western side of the state, what do you call what you're going through right now? A trial not separated, but a trial separation?
It's like life evaluation.
That's deep.
Yeah. So it's not really about Walla Walla, it's about him.
It's about a lot of things.
It's about both.
I grew up in the small town there around Walla Walla and went there my entire life.
A small town around Walla Walla?
Yeah.
Walla Walla's too big town for you?
Which one? Pasco, Richmond?
You would have never heard of it, even if
I bet you I would have.
Tushy?
Yes, I have heard of it.
She got tired of writing Tushy on an envelope.
T-O-U-C-H-E is how it's spelled.
She realized she had to get out of there?
Yeah, and that is a very small town, no doubt.
And you realize you've been a big town girl all along, living in a small town.
Exactly.
That's a common tale.
Well,
and I'm sure you have one.
From Tushy to Walla Walla, that's a pretty big step up.
Right.
Quite honestly.
At least there's a movie theater. Right?
Yeah.
So all of a sudden you felt the yearning for a bigger city.
Yes, definitely.
Even if it meant disgracing the vows you took less than a year ago, the ink barely dry on your marriage certificate, and all of a sudden you woke up, not 20 years later realizing she had a new feeling about life, but less than a year later, Terry.
Oh, no, 7 month in.
Well, why
is she playing with a man's life like that, where she's getting married one day in Tushy, Washington, and the next day she's picking up and telling him, I'm sorry, I don't care if you have a problem with it, I'm leaving you.
Right.
And then she calls up expecting Summer Jam tickets. You won your Summer Jam tickets.
What?
Well, she missed what I said, so never mind.
I know.
Never mind.
Yeah, never mind.
I want him? Come on, please.
You didn't hear me, apparently.
Huh?
She's very annoying.
Yeah?
I'm sorry.
And if she was hot to go along with it, maybe it would be something we could overlook today, but it's not the case.
But do we know if she's hot?
She looks like Tushy, Washington.
Not good.
That's right, because you never asked her to really describe herself.
What do you expect to get out of Summer Jam? I mean, obviously you're not the hookup type, so what do you want?
I don't know, just a night out on the town, drink a little bit, have fun.
But why? Why even bother to drink? You're not the hookup type. You're not hot enough, and it's not your style. So, I mean, why do you even want it? Are you the hookup type? Are you the kind of woman to really take what you're doing, this disgraceful existence that you're now a part of, and take it to a really cool level now? And really disgrace yourself in a big-time way and start just, getting naked and throwing your vagina around at Summer Jam?
There it is.
I'm really not the hookup type.
Well, then leave us alone!
Yeah, because Summer Jam's all about hooking up.
It's all about the real disgraces.
Right.
The ones that can be proud.
I mean, and who would you take anyway?
Well, plus you hate Eastern Washington.
Yeah, it's back over on eastern side of the state.
I'd probably take my friend Jessica.
Mm-hmm. Too bad for her. You're never going to see Summer Jam unless you actually buy tickets, which we encourage you not to do.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Because I don't see what your purpose there is going to be. You're not the get crazy and hook up type.
I just don't hook up. That's all. I just don't hook up with people.
Well, that's what Summer Jam is for. It's for the hookup people. What are you laughing about? It's the truth.
I totally agree with you.
All right, so then why do you want tickets? Leave it for the hookup people. I mean, I didn't go to the gay pride parade because I have no affiliation with gay or pride. I realize I'm not prideful, I'm not gay, I'm not going to go.
Right.
So why do you want to go to the Gorge?
I've never been to a concert either.
Never been to a concert, Terry.
Wow.
Now, some would be startled by that information, but then you factor that all in with her being from Tushy, Washington, Terry.
Right.
I don't remember AC/DC making a stop at
Tushy?
On the back of the T-shirt saying Tushy, Washington, Terry.
Right.
It's been nice talking to you.
Okay.
Maybe you should give that husband of yours a call and...
We talk every day.
I'm sure you do. I'm sure you keep him like at an arm's length in case you realize that you miss him and want to move home as you continue to toy with his life.
How devastated was he when you had a free weekend and you went to Portland?
Right.
With other people?
Yeah, with another guy as his date.
No kidding.
Just file for divorce and get it over with.
Oh, jeez. Is that what you're going to do, Amber?
But I love him.
Oh, yeah, what?
I don't know what I'm going to do.
Mm-hmm. So, in other words, you're one of the many women out there that not only breathe heavy, but B. doesn't know what she wants, Terry!
I understand, yeah.
And in the 20 years it'll take her to figure out what she wants, she'll keep this guy, this poor bastard from Tushy, dangling by a thread, twisting in the wind. And she expects to be rewarded with Summer Jam tickets?
Yes.
You won the tickets. Ah, she missed it again.
Gosh!
That's twice now.
Yeah, it is.
I gave her a chance to claim those tickets.
How many times?
Twice.
No, I
know,
thank you. I want them.
I offered them to you twice. You weren't there to step up and take them, so now I give them to somebody else. I said twice that you won the tickets.
I'd love to have them. I didn't know you were offering them to me.
Well, they're not on the table anymore.
When he says the tickets are yours, I mean, that doesn't give you quite a hint there.
Awesome.
No, that's Steven saying it. That doesn't count. It's over now. All right? It was nice knowing you.
Okay.
You won the tickets.
Woohoo! Thank you.
She just is clueless. Just clueless about life in general,
Too
Terry.
clueless.
Has no idea what's happening at any point of the day.
Small town people are funny.
Small town people are bizarre.
I'll agree with you there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, on my phone I can't hear very well.
Oh, whatever. All right, hang on, Dopey. I'll get Pasty on with you, and he'll give you information about the tickets you've just won.
Thank you.
All right?
Awesome.
Okay.
Thank you.
Man, you'll be in a special section, though.
Thank you.
All right?
The roped-off dumb bunt area?
Oh, jeez. No, that's not the area for her.
I like that area.
She's in the clueless extra barbecue wing section.
Oh, no, take a pass on that area.
All right? That'll be your section.
She'll be out grazing.
Is that cool with you?
Uh-huh.
All right, hang on, Amber. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I think she's not sure whether she should be celebrating or crying. But you know what? That's no different than she felt before she made the call to us.
Right.
That's pretty much the story of her life right now. Should I be celebrating or crying like a baby?
Jeez. Where are you calling from this morning?
Oh, jeez.
Jeez.
Tomorrow you want to be calling from my place.
You want to be a big town girl, huh?
I got an apartment right in the city, baby. And it's got Tushy written all over it.
I bet you've heard about the legend of me over there in Tushy. They all gravitate to the Magnum.
Oh, yeah. I'm big city.
The T-Man.
Your caller 93? Oh my God! It was Cruz versus Lauer, head to head, as the Today Show set boiled over.
I understand there's abuse of all of these things.
No, you see, here's the problem. You don't know the history of psychiatry.
Oh, geez, Tom Cruise is very studied on that. They are loving this so much at the Today Show, Terry. They're replaying it today. They're playing new excerpts of this battle royale between Tom Cruise and very imposing Matt Lauer on the set of Today Show. The Today Show needs this badly because, like, for the first time in their history, over the past number of months, they've lost to Good Morning America. That's never happened in the history of the planet.
Yeah.
Now, actually, they have something that people are talking about. It happened on Friday. They're trying to stretch it out as long as they can. Tom Cruise is snapping right in front of our eyes, and I'm loving it, Terry. I think everyone seems to be down on Tom Cruise. Everyone seems to be putting out all these websites, MSNBC.com and CNN.com, putting out little polls, asking people to chime in as to whether they've lost respect for Tom Cruise, whether they'll be willing to go to his movies anymore. I think Tom Cruise has earned a lot of points in my book, Terry.
Like the more aggressive out there.
For throwing it out there like this?
Yeah.
I think it's great. And I believe that he believes everything he's saying, which makes it that much greater, Terry.
Sure.
It's not just some act by some guy trying to get attention.
Of all of these things.
No, you see, here's the problem. You don't know the history of psychiatry. I do.
What started the firefight? Tom railing against psychiatry, Ritalin for kids, and antidepressants. A topic that first exploded after Tom criticized Brooke Shields.
Yeah, how great was that? He told Brooke Shields to just suck it up and be depressed.
Right.
How beautiful is that?
Enjoy.
Yes.
Nothing wrong with you, bitch.
Yeah.
Take an Advil.
You sellout bitch. Deal with your depression.
Like your kids.
Yes. If you don't like your kids, that's your problem. Don't let some medicine start liking your kids.
He's funny.
It's beautiful. He's told her that her taking medicine is now the medicine liking her kids and not her. She's just wearing some kind of medicine mask.
Right.
You don't agree with him, Sarah?
No.
You got a problem with him? You're one of the people that would you would punch the yes, I really hate Tom Cruise now part of the poll on MSNBC.com?
I'm not really hating him, but I don't think that he needs to be so, forthright.
He's
with
earned so many points in my book, Terry. I was never a big Tom Cruise fan to really any extent. Now he's one of my favorites.
Who said Paxil saved her from postpartum depression.
Well, if antidepressants work for Brooke Shields, why isn't that okay?
I disagree with it.
Brooke launched her own.
And Brooke needed to get Tom's approval before she could
I guess so.
take it, apparently, yes.
Wow, is that for all pregnant women or just the Hollywood
types? How about that for an answer, though?
I
disagree with it.
Depressants work for Brooke Shields. Why isn't that okay?
I disagree with it.
Oh, well, she'll have to stop the medication immediately. She didn't know about that.
Wow.
Brooke launched her own cruise missile, saying in part Tom should stick to saving the world from aliens.
Oh.
And today, Tom explained why he's so...
I mean, think about that. He's saving the world from aliens and still time to make comments on Paxil, Terry.
Wow.
I mean, that is a real superhero.
Yeah, that's true.
And today, Tom explained why he's so vehemently against mind-altering drugs.
She doesn't understand the history of psychiatry. She doesn't understand in the same way that you don't understand it, man.
Wow, just keeping him right in the fire there, Terry.
Right, I have my PhD.
How about that? Right to his face.
Right. You don't understand, Matt.
Just attacking him like that, Terry. It's got to be respected.
Well.
As opposed to talking behind people's back, just looking them right in the eyes. The same way you don't understand it, Matt, you dumbass.
I'm just asking the questions here, dude.
Is that beautiful?
No joke, man.
No.
Okay.
That's the way it should be done. Right to his face. Don't think I've let you off the hook, Matt.
Well, it's interesting that Tom knows everybody's history of how much knowledge they have.
Well, you can decipher pretty quickly as to whether they're knowledgeable or not, Terry.
If they don't agree with him, they're.
I mean, we don't know your history.
They're not knowledgeable.
We don't know your history, Ned. We figured you out pretty well.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it is.
She doesn't understand the history of psychiatry. She doesn't understand in the same way that you don't understand it, man.
But interviewer and interviewee really locked horns over the topic of kids on Ritalin.
Maybe there are too many kids on Ritalin. Maybe electric shock is...
kids on Ritalin? Matt,
I'm just saying, but aren't there examples where it works?
Matt, you don't even... You're glib.
I mean, how condescending is that? Matt.
Jeez.
You're glib. People had to run to their dictionaries. It seems like a very simple four-letter word. You're glib.
God.
How dare you call me glib? Let me look that one up.
Wow. Matt.
I think Tom Cruise may need a little Ritalin himself.
You think? Here, let me show you how it works there, buddy.
Right.
Mellows you out.
Mm-hmm.
Really
we
well.
should get free samples of Paxil just to see what it's like.
Yeah.
This is the product of a man who's never touched any mind-altering drugs.
Right. Start.
Isn't it beautiful?
No. This is what you turn into.
This is what you turn into?
Yeah. She hit the pipe once in a while.
Oh, jeez.
Take the edge off all your fury.
Right.
But aren't there examples where it works?
Matt, you don't even... You're glib. You don't even know what Ritalin is.
Oh.
If you start talking about chemical imbalance, you have to evaluate and read the research papers on how they came up with these theories, Matt.
Wow.
Okay? That's what I've done.
Clearly you've done the homework and you know the subject.
And you should. And you should do that also, because just knowing people who are on Ritalin isn't enough. You should be a little bit more responsible in knowing
I'm
really...
not prescribing Ritalin, Tom, and I'm not asking anyone else to do it.
Well, you are. You're saying... No,
I know some people who seem to have been helped by it.
But you're saying... But it's like, this is a very important issue.
This is
couldn't agree more. And you know what? And you're here on the Today Show.
Right.
And to talk about it in a way of saying, well, isn't it okay, and being reasonable about it when you don't know, and I do.
Why couldn't they have just gotten up and started throwing punches at each other, Terry?
You would have loved that, huh?
Al Roker coming in, trying to separate them.
The big old weatherman.
With all his hanging skin.
Yeah.
Wrap it around Tom's neck.
Yeah.
Wrap one
Suffocating him.
Wrap his boobs around Tom's neck.
Vince McMahon going, call security!
Pandemonium.
I mean, come on.
Wow.
Is that beautiful?
Oh,
Dr. Tom should open up his own practice.
yeah, he should.
But
His wife gets postpartum and starts to eat their kid. And,
oh, jeez.
Oh, but you should know the history of it before you munch on our child because you hate him.
The general consensus is that people are very much angry with Tom Cruise, with the way he attacked Matt Lauer and the way he's attacked Brooke Shields and the way he's acting lately on the couch of Oprah Winfrey's very luxurious daytime talk show set.
Mm-hmm.
But in my book, I love it!
Wow.
I love the new Tom Cruise, Terry! All actors should be this way.
Mm-hmm.
Just scathing and ready to throw it in your face in the midst of one of the what should have been the most cushy interviews ever.
Wow.
It's beautiful.
That's all Matt was doing, just having a nice little sit down.
You don't say the wrong word to Tom Cruise anymore.
Obviously not.
And if you squirt water in his face,
oh, geez,
he
watch
won't
out.
let you just walk away.
No,
hold
he
your
won't.
hand. You're a jerk.
Get back here.
I mean, but how cool was that? Instead of just
I
like
understand.
having one of his people take care of it,
Right.
which, you know, Tom Cruise has obviously got enough going on, he can have people. Instead of having one of his people take care of it or brushing it off like it was no big deal, he looked the guy right in the eye, told him he was a jerk, and told him not to walk away.
But that's
I'm giving you an interview here, buddy, and you squirt me in the face? That's stupid.
But that's a whole different ballgame.
Beautiful.
I mean, it's not like he's never sat down with Matt Lauer before and just had a conversation. I mean,
So
you know,
what's
I
the
mean,
point?
but I mean, Matt's not a jerk. Matt's not trying to be a jerk.
Well, Matt is a jerk, too. And it's about time somebody told him he's been a jerk all along. Yes, I don't know why he's a jerk, Terry, but trust me on this one.
Okay.
I have a feeling that Tom is right.
All
right?
Is a jerk.
Yes. And Tom didn't exactly call Matt a jerk, even though he said everything but.
Right.
Yeah.
And the way he acted, sure.
He called the dude to squirt him in the face with water, which was, I mean, where's anything clever about that little stupid prank?
Right.
All
I
right?
totally agree with you on that.
Made Ashton Kutcher look like a genius with the way they're setting people up.
Right.
All they got is a squirting microphone? Da-da-da-da-da. Who cares about that crap? That was dumb.
Right. Look at this flower in my pocket.
Come smell it.
Ooh, don't sit down, Tom. It's a whoopee cushion.
Right.
I mean, it was stupid. Tom Cruise was right. The guy was a jerk.
Idiot.
So, Tom Cruise keeps banging out the hits as far as I'm concerned. I'm loving it. I'm first on line at the Centerama for War of the Worlds.
All righty.
Enjoy.
Yes, I will.
I've heard that movie's pretty glib, though.
Oh, jeez.
Pretty clear.
Have you looked it up yet, Steve?
I did, yeah.
What does it mean, like careless, kind of like matter of
Showing
fact?
little thought, preparation, or concern.
Yes. I could pretty much figure it out by the way he phrased the sentence there. I would do well in the spelling bee.
Wow.
Yes.
We call those the context clues.
Oh, jeez. Well, Matt is glib. Mm-hmm.
Just because he doesn't know the history of psychiatry.
Right, which I'm sure Tom doesn't either.
And I'm all for these mind-altering drugs, but the fact that Tom Cruise is so passionate about it, throwing it in Matt Lauer's face is beautiful.
No.
Okay.
I'm not sure Paxil's a mind-altering drug. I think it fills in a deficiency in someone's body.
I don't even know what Paxil is.
I think acid would be a mind-altering drug.
Okay.
All right.
Although I think they chuck these kids on Ritalin too quick. I agree with Tom Cruise on that, if that's what he's saying.
Some do, some don't.
I mean, as soon as they have any kind of situation in one day in their classroom, parents rush their kids to a psychiatrist to throw them on Ritalin. That can't be good. All right, that's all I'm going to say about that. I wish Matt Lauer was here. He'd be in big trouble.
But don't you think T-Man
Oh,
that really helps some kids?
No, I think you're a homo, Matt. I'll just come out and tell everyone that.
Sorry you're losing your hair and you're pissed off.
Right. Who do you think you're kidding by shaving your stupid white head? Terry, what else is going on in the world, please?
Is it wrong that I hope Katie Holmes gets postpartum depression?
Oh,
wow.
It would
I'm rooting
be.
for it.
Well, that's fine. No, that would be kind of the irony in all this. If Katie Holmes were to really have some chemical imbalance after she gave birth to one of Tom's majestic kids.
Right.
She'll take it behind his back.
But she has embraced the religion, or whatever you call Scientology,
Yeah,
to the
her
point where
parents
she could never, because she believes in it so greatly,
not possible,
take any mind-altering drug.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And her parents are not happy with that, by the way.
As in love as Tom as in love as Tom Cruise is with Katie Holmes, wouldn't have been great if she would have come to him and said, "Yeah, I've looked into the Scientology thing and I can't stand it."
Right.
Right. Then what would he do? Would he still be jumping on Oprah's couch?
Nope.
No.
Hold her by her hands. You're a jerk.
Mm-hmm.
You're a jerk.
Have you read anything, Katie?
That's because you don't know the history of Scientology like I do.
Well, I don't know. He was in love with her before he found out what she felt, how she felt all about Scientology. What if she would have come to him and said, I'm not feeling any attachment to it? He would have broken everything off, all this great love-filled feelings that he never had with Nicole Kidman, he never had with Penelope Cruz, he never had with his first wife, Mimi Rogers. Mimi Rogers.
It's a deal breaker.
I think so, too.
I think so, too.
Well, how could you just all of a sudden stop all that love he's had over the past number of days?
You look at someone differently when you find out that.
That would have been interesting to find out what would have happened if Katie Holmes would have come to him and said, I'm not into this whole Scientology big mumbo-jumbo.
That would be great.
Mumbo-jumbo.
If you found out
that was after he jumped up on the couch. He didn't know. She just told him recently that she likes the whole Scientology thing.
Yes.
Which obviously is just her bull crapping him.
Yeah.
Right, exactly.
She doesn't know anything about it more than we do. What do you have there, Terry?
Well, I've got a new alarm clock that wakes you up with the smell of bacon.
Oh.
Isn't that cool?
Yes.
Yes.
Put it in my bedroom.
Well, you might want to.
It's about time some bacon smells in the morning around my home.
There you go.
Wife's been slipping, huh?
Oh, my goodness.
Gotta do her job.
That's right.
Make the bacon.
An interactive design student at New York University created it.
And this is
And
supposed
it's just a prototype for right now.
Okay,
So
it's supposed to work how? It's supposed to get you out of bed quicker? You're supposed to go running to the kitchen?
Yeah, you know how you, nice
I don't know, Terry.
warm feelings of, gotta eat.
Bacon.
Bacon, yummy, tasty.
Yeah, but by the third week, you're like, okay, this is not going to fool me again. You're not going to get me to race to the kitchen.
Nothing.
There's no bacon in there. I'm going back to sleep.
Fool the game.
Mm-hmm. By the third week, Terry, you're going to catch on. By the second week, you'll still be convinced there's bacon sizzling in your kitchen.
Right.
It's a very interesting concept. Not really.
Sure.
To have an alarm clock. Which one? The very interesting concept or the not really?
No, interesting concept.
No. To have the alarm clock that when it goes off, does it make any sound or it just starts smelling like bacon?
I guess it just emits a smell of bacon.
I don't know if I want any.
room.
I don't know if I want any odors coming out of my alarm clock. That can't be good with an electrical device.
Yeah.
Well, it's just like, the room fresheners, the plug-ins and such.
All right, speaking of plug-ins, Terry.
He's a gay phone operator.
And bacon.
He's so gay. He's so phone operator. And now, here's Gay. A good morning.
I want one of those bacon clocks.
Jeez. He wants one of those bacon clocks, he said, Terry.
See, he would get up quickly.
Gay, have you called in to play Guess the Drive-Thru?
It's going to be about 10 minutes.
10 minutes from now?
Yes.
He's 10 minutes away from a drive-thru, Terry.
Wow, how exciting.
Which drive-thru do you think Gay phone operator is going to pounce upon this morning?
Wow. It's Monday, it's rainy. Let me think.
All right, you got to factor all these elements in.
Sure you do. And Friday he went where?
He's fresh off the icing the ass morning from the Gay Pride Parade weekend.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
It's Monday. It's raining. With all these factors as part of the equation, what drive-thru would most suit his needs?
A bit bow-legged.
This morning. He's extra bow-legged.
Oh, man.
Loaded up with Paxil.
Right.
And ready to attack some fast food like no human being could possibly do.
Wow.
Now, will it be... Gay, you won't go off the board with the typical fast food restaurants that we know and love, right? I mean, you're not going to throw in some little surprise, little drive-thru moment. There's only so many drive-thrus you can go through.
Exactly.
Okay. So on Friday, if you were listening to the first ever installment, which I thought was going to be the last, but Terry wanted to bring it back.
Oh, that's great.
If you were listening to the first ever installment of Guess the Drive-Thru, we had many listeners call in, or usually we take about what? What do we do in this regular game of Guess the Drive-Thru? About 4 or 5 contestants?
We had 4, yes. Right. Mm-hmm.
And some woman, what was her name, Terry?
Sandy. She was from Edgewood.
You have it written down
there?
Yes,
I do.
Sandy from Edgewood.
Come on, yes. You remember that?
Sandy from Edgewood. A guest.
No, wait. Doesn't this kind of give an advantage to the people who weren't listening?
Well, I'm just recapping from Friday.
Okay. Well, he could actually go to this place again.
Again,
Of course he could.
Game of roulette, you can have back-to-back numbers.
All right.
Yes, don't you understand the true...
Well, I just wanted to make sure,
Game of roulette. Anyhow,
since I know this is all thought out.
He'll go wherever he wants to go.
Right.
And you, the listener, have to guess. On Friday, Sandy from Edgewood guessed Jack in the Box. And lo and behold, he pulled up and he ordered 2...
Were they?
2
breakfast jacks.
Two breakfast jacks with
mayo.
Extra mayo.
Yeah.
An
extreme
sausage sandwich, which I'm sure made him a big hit at the Gay Pride Parade.
God, that's a lot of grease.
Didn't have to pull in a drive-thru for that over the weekend. And
extra mayo either.
And a Coke.
And a large Coke.
Right. Who needs coffee in the morning or juice? Mm-hmm. Coke it is.
If you're having a Coke before, like, 11 a.m., isn't there a rule against that, Terry?
You would think.
Isn't there a law against that?
Remember on the cereal commercials when we were little, milk and Coke to make it complete.
Put Coke in with your kicks.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to play our second go-round of Guess the Drive-Thru. If you are able to correctly guess the drive-thru, if you're able to successfully predict where he's going this morning, you will win Summer Jam tickets.
This is kind of tense right now. I don't know why I'm nervous.
It's a very, very exciting and goose pimple-y type moment, Terry.
Oh, I've got mine.
Yes. You have your breakfast jacks or you have your pimples? Oh, I see.
Ass pimples.
Mm-hmm. Terry, just to think, as I said earlier, a month ago, he was talking about his one day of indulgence. Now it's
amazing, isn't it?
Now it's a regular morning installment of Guess the Drive-Thru. What a difference a month makes.
He's going to have one day of healthy eating coming up.
When Gay...
We need to guess that.
Yeah. When Gay crashes, does he crash with a thud?
Oh, Humpty Dumpty fell off the wall.
And they filled it in Kelly.
Ladies and gentlemen, I will now go to you, the callers, as Gay gets closer and closer with every little block he passes to his morning fast food drive-thru of choice.
Making me hungry.
I know, me too.
You're on the air for Guess the Drive-Thru. Who is this and where are you calling from?
This is Charles, and I'm calling from Bothell.
Charles from Bothell wants to play Guess the Drive-Thru.
Yes, sir.
And what drive-thru do you expect Gay to be pulling into any minute now?
McDonald's.
He's going for the old favorite, Terry.
Good, solid guess.
That's my drive-thru of choice, Terrence.
Especially for breakfast.
Why not go with the best?
He seems like he's always there a lot.
Mm-hmm. He's going with Mickey D's. Charles from where?
Charles from Bothell.
Charles from Bothell. If Gay phone operator pulls up to a McDonald's, then gets himself 17 bacon, egg, and cheese biscuits, you will be the winner of Summer Jam tickets. Hang on the line, Charles.
Thank you.
All right. Charles is going to hang on and see who else is going to be this morning's contestant. You're on the air.
Well, Starbucks has drive-thrus, too, don't they? Would that count?
You're on the air. Not enough for Gay.
Yeah, not the greasy kind.
Come on, dude. A muffin ain't cutting it.
Hello?
Okay. And he's not drinking coffee.
Anyone there?
Hello?
Yes. Who's this? Where are you calling from?
This is Shauna. I'm calling from Everett.
Shauna from Everett wants to play Guess the Drive-Thru with the chubby redhead on his morning course. And your guess is, Shauna?
My guess is Burger King.
Oh, when McDonald's has been taken, why not jump on the...
old BK train.
Yes, the BK train.
Sounds like a train.
Yes, if...
You know, if we're going to play this every day now, I hope he has a variety going.
Oh, jeez. If...
It's probably just one drive-thru.
The pressure is on Gay phone operator. She's telling him to be with the variety with his drive-thru choices. If Gay phone operator pulls up and orders 19 bacon, egg, and cheese croissants, you will be the winner of Summer Jam tickets this
they
morning.
have that new extreme sausage one there, too,
easy.
as well.
Whoa. She's doing advertisements for them now so she can win Summer Jam tickets.
Don't they have French toast sticks?
Now what? Yes, they do. Now what happens if they start calling him by name? Do we get bonus points for that?
Shauna, hang on. Terry, I love a good BK run myself.
I do too.
And they only call me by name when I go to Skipper's.
Okay. You're on the air. Hello. If only Skipper's had breakfast.
Oh, God.
You're on the air.
Hello?
Yes, who's this? Where are you calling from?
Robert from Puyallup.
Robert from Puyallup. Do you want to play Guess the Drive-Thru?
Yeah.
And your guess would be what, Robert?
Wendy's.
Oh, Bobby. Bobby has gone good old Wendy's, Terry.
Yes, he has.
Dave Thomas has passed on, but our Wendy's fans haven't.
Probably not ordering the baked potato.
Our Wendy's fans are still there with a vengeance.
Hopefully not the
I'm
chili.
always up for a biggie size.
Okay. Yes, Gay certainly understands the value of biggie-sized. Being biggie-sized. Okay, will Gay pull into a Wendy's for Robert and Puyallup to win Summer Jam tickets? Oh, these questions and many more to be answered in a matter of moments. How far would you say you are away from your drive-thru of choice this morning, Gay?
Probably like 3 minutes.
3 minutes! That gives us time for one or two more contestants.
Wow.
One or two more contestants. You're on the air.
What's going on?
Who's this? Where are you calling from?
Bellevue.
Steve from Bellevue wants to play.
And he sounds cute.
Oh, just.
Stop the madness.
Okay, yes. Steve from Bellevue. Some very popular choices have already been secured. There are still a couple left from you that I can think of. Where does Steve in Bellevue think Gay is going to wind up this morning?
You know, I'm going to go with the standby, and I'm going to have to say Jack in the Box.
Ah, he's going to say
That's a good one.
Those breakfast jacks worked out well for Gay on Friday. Why would they work out well for him this morning? Is Steve in Bellevue's little philosophy here?
You know, he's got to go back for that second helping of mayonnaise.
Oh, jeez.
Back-to-back zeros on the roulette wheel. We've seen it before.
All right, I get the sense Steve in Bellevue may be flirting with Gay right now.
Not even close.
In an effort to try to lure him to his local Jack in the Box.
Right.
Steve in Bellevue, if Gay phone operator winds up ordering 16 more sausage extreme sandwiches or whatever they call them, you will be the winner of Summer Jam tickets.
Right on.
Okay. We have Steve in Bellevue. Want to recap first, Terry?
Yes, we've got, do you want me to start with the bottom? Steve in Bellevue.
You know Gay would appreciate that, Terry.
Okay.
Go ahead.
He chose Jack in the Box. We've got Robert from Puyallup, who chose Wendy's.
That's right.
We've got Shauna from Everett, who chose BK.
I got
and
it.
we've got Charles from Bothell, who chose Mickey D's.
Okay, I think I have
And
time.
we've got a Steven's a dickhead somewhere in there.
Oh, jeez. Wow. I think I may have time to squeeze one more in right now. Gotta be very careful with the terminology here. You're on the air. Hello.
Hey, T, I want to guess what Gay's eating this morning.
Who's this?
This is Nick.
Nick from where?
Nick from Seattle.
Nick from Seattle. What's your guess?
Dick, Capitol Hill.
Dick's? Gay still kind of laid out on Capitol Hill. Maybe Nick feels, and he's just going to kind of sashay up to the Dick's drive-thru.
Pull over the weekend. He needs some more.
All right, so we have Nick.
I'm pulling in.
He's pulling. Oh, he's pulling in. Wait. As he's pulling in, how about all our contestants throw out some encouragement for their choice? Go ahead, let it fly.
Jack in the Box. Jack in the Box.
Oh, is it exciting, Terry?
This is Gay's in his sleep.
Is this radio classic material or what?
This is Gay's dream.
Okay, all right, everyone be quiet. Here he goes. He's pulling in.
Hi, can I have a deluxe breakfast platter and McMuffins with eggs?
Oh, man.
McDonald's.
There it is.
Platter? Are you taking stuff to work?
Okay, wait.
There it is.
Mickey D's.
Wow.
Charles from Bothell.
Gay phone operator this morning has made Joe from Bothell a happy man.
Yes.
Charles.
No, the deluxe breakfast platter, 2 sausage McMuffins with eggs, and a large Coke. There you go, Gay.
There you go, Gay.
Order it all.
Mm-hmm.
Get the value menu.
Get the value menu.
Very exciting installment.
Oh, yeah. It was
Charles from Bothell.
Way to go, Charles.
You have won 2 Summer Jam tickets.
Woo!
Because Gay phone operator is absolutely, utterly out of control with his eating habits.
Thank you, T-Man.
Mm-hmm.
What's he up to in weight now?
I don't want to
Don't want to know, dude.
Really? Okay.
Closer to the 700.
Charles?
Yes, sir.
Would you like to make a statement?
Thanks, Gay. Hey, have fun at Summer Jam. Yeah, oh yes, definitely.
Gay.
Yeah.
Let's listen to Pasty pick up Charles.
Hey, what's going on, Charles?
Very exciting. Makes it official, Terry.
Yeah, it does.
Gay.
Yeah.
Do you want to continue on? Terry seems to, for some reason, appreciate this little installment of Guess the Drive-Thru. Are you going to be joining us tomorrow morning for another installment?
Or which one is he going to go to in 5 minutes?
Yeah, wow.
Oh, we can play another one in 5 minutes.
Really?
Gay, maybe we kind of here at the station have taken on the if you can't beat them, join them kind of philosophy with this game.
Yes.
Although we'd rather you go back to working out and trying to maintain a healthy lifestyle.
Sure.
That would suck.
Yes.
Oh.
Not that.
Yeah, kids, don't try this at home.
Not that going to McDonald's, Terry, is going to be a bad situation if you deal with it in some kind of moderation.
Sure.
But this day-to-day stops at the drive-thru for all these kind of platters,
Right.
food.
You have a good day.
Yeah, one Egg McMuffin would be fine.
Or just the platter itself would have been fine.
What does the platter consist of?
Pancakes, eggs, sausage patty, hash browns, and a biscuit. But I don't eat the biscuit because I already got the other two.
Right. And
Because you're on a
Egg
diet.
McMuffins.
Well, there's nothing on it.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing
He's
on it.
never been happier, Terry. And maybe there's something to be said about the fact that he's as happy as a clam.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, it's better than Paxil.
Mm-hmm.
Takes the biscuit out of the bag, throws it out the window.
I don't need that.
No biscuit.
All right, so for those scoring at home, congratulations. For those keeping score at home, you ordered what exactly? The platter? I didn't even know they had a platter.
Well, it's called the Big
Breakfast.
Platter.
When I worked there.
All right.
2 sausage McMuffins with cheese.
Right.
And a large Coke.
And a large Coke.
Did you get mayo on those sandwiches as well this time?
You don't get mayo on these.
Mm-hmm.
You're not supposed to get mayo on the other stuff either, and you still ask for extra mayo.
Yeah, but on this, but they have extra mayo. They don't have mayo here. Well, I guess they do on the burgers, but
whipped cream on a shake, put mayo.
Okay.
The melted cheese acts as mayo.
Yeah, with the grease from the sausage patty.
Yes.
Oh, it's just slimy enough.
I bet your fellow employees listening on their way to work can't wait to run into you in the office today, Gay.
Or run into the stairwell.
Oh, my gosh.
It seems like a pretty sure thing that it's I can't make it to the stall morning for you, Gay.
No question.
No, that's not happening.
Gonna do it in the stairwell again.
Got the diaper on once more.
The diaper on.
Do you have the adult diaper on just in case, Gay?
Depends.
Okay. There he is.
They sell them that big?
He's the host of a new game show, Terry.
Yes, he is.
Terry, this game show seems to be sweeping the nation.
Oh, yeah.
Very popular.
It seems to be capturing the hearts of America.
It's got mine, and you know it.
Thanks for joining us on Guess the Drive-Thru. All right. Please don't make me play that again tomorrow, Terry. All right, I know you're the boss around here, but please.
Wasn't that fun?
Shellard could play it at lunch.
Gay does get a lunch hour, Terry.
Yes, he does.
And maybe, yes, during the old school lunch, you'll hear Shellard Hart joined by Gay phone operator.
But it's tougher because you're not limited to breakfast places.
Oh, that's
know, it's
right.
tough game.
Oh, man,
Could
that's
be
a
anywhere.
big game.
Oh, and think
there.
about what the nighttime players can do with this, Terry.
Oh, jeez.
As Gay gets a hankering for a little snack tonight, Terry.
The T-Man.
Well, just in time for holiday travel, gas prices are once again soaring.
Oh!
According to the latest...
Soaring at the pump, Terry.
Soaring at the pump.
I think that's the porno I watched this weekend. But anyway.
Well,
Soaring at the pump. According to the latest Lundberg survey, gas has jumped 8 cents in the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, and they say it's going to go up again this week, don't
That
you know?
brings the nationwide average to $2.21 a gallon, and in Washington it'll cost you a dime more. Our price, $2.31 a gallon.
Oh, yeah? Tell me where.
Okay.
Is that at Costco gas?
I'd like to see that.
Mm-hmm.
Goes up 3 cents at the end of the month, too.
My gas yesterday was like $2.80 something a gallon.
Jeez.
Yikes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not leaving the house.
Okay.
Fine. Don't invite me to anything ever, anybody. I'm out.
Unless
Staying
it's-
home.
Unless it's within walking distance.
1-866-663-T-MAN is the number to call. Don't you know? You're on the air. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Hey.
Hey.
I'm calling because I got a serious problem.
All right.
Is this T-Man?
Yes, I'm the one who deals with serious problems around here. you've called the right place.
Dig this.
If you want just a call about a problem, I mean, I could put you in touch with other people. But serious problems, you got the right guy.
Okay, so listen to this. I'm from the town, right? I like somebody. Well, I've been messing with this one dude, right?
Oh, jeez.
And he's really, really been just not acting right, so I started messing with somebody else.
Yeah, because the guys you're messing with have to act right.
Absolutely they do.
Now, as far as right is, what is right as far as the way they should be acting?
Man, just not coming home, just doing all types of weird, funny.
He's not coming home.
Not normal activity.
All right, well, you want to at least think that if you're having sex with a guy, he should want to come home.
And the best sex at that, but...
Right, well, maybe you have to reevaluate how best your sex is if he has no motivation to come home. Seriously, I mean, you want to laugh that off, but it must make you question how good your sex is that you're throwing out there if the guy's not even coming home for you.
That's not the problem.
Maybe that is the problem. You're just not addressing it. How best is your sex, really? Maybe your best sucks.
Don't you wish? And I put it to the test. I got money on it. Mine's is the greatest.
Oh, she's putting money on it. Why did you say so? When someone puts money, I'm telling you, I back down immediately.
All right, sure.
What's the problem then?
I need to find out how to get him home. I want my man back.
Mm-hmm.
Get him home. Do you know where he's at?
Nope.
Sorry, when you give
talk every once in a while, but it's just not all the way there like it used to be.
Well, I mean, there's so many places he can hide. What do you expect from me as far as helping you? And when you have nothing out there that is a lure as far as getting him back...
What can I do? What can I do?
Well, you could take some sex classes, because you have to identify that your sexual abilities suck, obviously. If this guy is unwilling to come back to you in any capacity, I mean, what are you telling us?
Don't you wish? Don't you wish?
Well, some people
don't you wish? Your guy's the one who's on the layout.
Yeah, who's gone and won't come home. But some people would argue that, hey, you're not taking care of business, so you don't know.
But she doesn't want to think about that, Terry.
Right.
Her boyfriend and Osama bin Laden are roommates right now, and she doesn't want to identify that maybe her sex isn't where it needs to be. But
I doubt it.
She starts the call by saying she's giving him the best sex, and yet he's nowhere to be found.
Right.
Wow, you don't. And I called you for help.
Well, I'm trying to at least get you. I am helping you. I am helping you if you just take a second and try to suspend your normal warped thought patterns and think for just a moment as to whether your sex is really that good or not.
We used to do it 3 and 4 times a day.
I don't care how often you do it.
Okay. And it was always the truth. And it still is the truth.
Oh, it's the truth.
Yes.
Well, I just said I thought your sex was just an outright lie.
Well, now it all makes sense.
That's
all right.
The case,
so if you've actually taken the time to consider that maybe your sex isn't the best, and then you dismissed that and you said, nope, it is the best. I thought about it. I looked at the other side that maybe I suck. Doesn't strike me as the case. So now I got to figure out what else is driving this guy away. What else about you, besides the obvious, is so obnoxious and intolerable that he could not stand?
I don't understand what he doesn't understand about me. All he tells me is my mouth is not right.
Your mouth isn't right.
Yeah, I talk too much.
Mm-hmm. Well, maybe you should take that to heart. And with the next guy, because you can forget about this guy, it sounds like he's long gone.
Date. Can you send me up on a date?
No, goodbye. You're on the air.
Her mouth got her in trouble again.
Yes.
There you go.
I don't have to deal with it, Terry.
All right.
Yes.
And neither did her guy.
All right. You're on the air.
Hello.
Mm-hmm.
T-Man, I have a medical emergency.
Oh, I'm glad you called, sir.
A lot of emergencies today, right?
Apparently, my brother got a call from a girl that he met last week on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Actually, he met her sister, and her sister, Constance, gave him a call about an hour afterwards and wanted him to come by.
Mm-hmm. All these people, all these callers love to chime in, love to phone in, Terry, with their Constance the Bitchler hookups.
Sure.
That they've all hooked up with the Bitchler. Is that where we're going with this?
This girl has serious problems, T-Man.
Well, we know that. That's why she's a dysfunctional family member. But that doesn't mean she hooked up with you.
Right.
Or your brother, whoever you're talking about here.
Her being hot is more of an obstacle for her than it is a benefit.
Oh.
This girl is completely off the deep end.
So wait a minute.
She gets him to come over.
Who's him? Your brother?
No.
Who are we talking about?
I'm talking about my brother.
Your brother? Yeah. Okay. Your brother. You're telling us Sorry, I didn't think of that. Are you telling us your brother...
it's his brother.
What are we getting at here? Your brother hooked up with Constance the Bitchler?
The same night he met her, okay?
Give me the Bitchler on the line. Give me the Bitchler on the line, please.
You know, and the...
You don't have her phone number? Pacey says the computers are down right now,
right,
and he has no ability to get our phone numbers.
Yeah,
I guarantee you that if the Bitchler's listening to this,
let me check my
know
cell phone.
she's going to call.
But here's the problem. Here's the problem, and here's what's the interesting conundrum about the Bitchler lately.
What?
She's taken on this 9-to-5 job.
Oh, that
I mean, the last person you'd ever picture having a 9-to-5 job would be Constance, your Bitchler.
Right.
But she's usually, I think I technically would call it a 9-to-5 job, but I think she starts at 8. That's what she's told us recently. So she may be in her cubicle right now, unable to phone in. Because if she could, she'd be giving this guy both barrels.
I think she called out sick today, T-Man.
Oh. Why? Because your brother ran her through the ringer so hard?
No, because she called him yesterday and said her business was burning, tried to blame something on him. And the poor guy's been married for 7 years.
Okay, so you want us to believe that your brother, the married guy, had sex with Constance in such violent and germ-filled fashions that she called and complained that her cooch was on fire.
It was the only time he didn't ever take precaution, and he was worried about the day after, and then come to find out yesterday, she starts throwing all this stuff out there, saying she's going to go to the police, she's already been to the hospital. He doesn't know what to do. We need to identify exactly what it is that she has.
Well, where
so that
is
we can
this?
Take the proper precautions.
Well, I thought she's the one. I thought she's the one accusing him of giving her
she
something.
She was the one accusing.
But you think she's just using him as a?
Oh yeah, this girl is crazy.
So why doesn't he go to the doctor?
Yeah, why doesn't he go to the doctor?
Well, we got to get him to the doctor, but we should identify what the problem is.
Right.
She's saying she's going to go to the
I can't believe this guy who's listened to Constance the Bitchler on the air for so long has now come to the understanding that she may be a little bit out there. Why don't your brother have a nice live examination here in the studio? And we'll discover what's wrong with his Johnson right before us all. We'll all be wearing...
He's not itching, T-Man. He's not itching. She's the only one that's got a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Well, then who cares?
Well, then what's your problem? You just love telling this story. That's obviously what he's getting out of this story.
I've never heard of... I've never actually... I'm not real familiar with Constance or
right.
I just wanted to know if we could identify a good doctor that had any expertise in the burning itching department.
Your brother's been to
Where's this brother of yours?
His brother's in Kirkland.
Mm-hmm.
He's actually called the San Jose Shark. He works remotely from San Jose, but we just was hoping that we could find something, a good doctor that you might recommend that we could get the help that we really need.
The help that you need.
Yeah, well, it's tough to find a doctor these days.
Constance was the one complaining about her needing help. Why does your brother, the San Jose Shark, need help?
Can't we just get a hold of her and identify what the problem is?
That's all he wants.
All he wants is to be on the air sparring with the Bitchler.
Right, that's all he wants.
No.
And unfortunately, if you want to spar with the Bitchler these days on the air, you got to call before 8.
She spends all of her time apparently up late at night.
I want to talk to the brother.
Know a lot about the Bitchler for not knowing anything about the Bitchler.
Right, that's because you know he probably doesn't listen very often or anything like that.
Well, you might be able to ask him. He might know a little better than me. He talked to her.
Well, again, unless we can get Constance to give her side of the tale, we have nothing we can do with you at this time.
Well,
that's a big disappointment for you.
I'll definitely give you the number if you want to give him a call.
Now, does your brother have health insurance? The married guy?
I'm sure he does.
Well, then I'm sure that he probably can go through his health insurance. They can recommend a really good doctor.
Well, he doesn't have any burning or itching problems.
Well,
we're
more
worried that she might have something else besides whatever it is that's giving her problems.
Well, she's going to get a full examination on stage by Dumpy, the doctor, at Summer Jam this year.
Put your feet in the stirrups. She gets around quite a bit.
Well, who doesn't?
Sounds like your married brother does too.
Yeah.
Sure, his wife's happy to hear this today.
Ex-wife.
Oh, all of
now
a
it's
sudden
an
the ex-wife, right.
Whatever, dude. It's a cute call.
Yeah, whatever.
Thanks for making it. There he goes. He hung up.
It's like, wait, this is getting ahead of me.
Yeah, oh my God, snowballing,
snowballing.
This isn't the way I had the blueprint going here.
Right.
Constance was supposed to come on at some point. He was supposed to play that Bitchler music.
Yeah.
It is.
Oops.
No, she's not here.
And it didn't work.
Constance has succumbed to the 9-to-5 world.
Wow. Working
somebody
9 to
actually
5.
taking some kind of interest in bettering their life.
No.
It's very peculiar.
So, Bitchler, how can you help our company?
Mm-hmm. Well, you know what? This company's garbage, and I'm going to make it not garbage.
Want a little Dolly Parton?
Well, you're hired.
The T-Man.
Gotta avoid that stuff.
We're also getting word of a shooting in Bellevue. Police say there were about 15 people at a party.
Not something you hear every day, Terry? Shooting in Bellevue?
Right.
We're also getting word of a shooting in Bellevue. Police say there were about 15 people at a party.
People in Tacoma, ha!
It does happen there.
On the 800 block of West 164th Place, and it escalated into a fight.
Right.
They say someone may have grabbed a knife and someone else grabbed a gun.
Oh, geez.
One person has been shot. Right now, we don't know how serious those injuries are, but we will bring you more information as soon as we get it.
Seems like you couldn't go to a party this weekend without someone pulling a gun.
Yeah. Okay.
Is that going to be the theme of the summer parties, Terry?
Maybe so. Bring your beer and your gun.
And somebody's going to get shot, but the rest of you have a great time.
Right.
It's a party roulette, man.
Yes.
Want to have a
Party
good time,
roulette.
take your chances.
Yes. You got to be willing to sacrifice perhaps your life to have a good time this weekend, at this summer at a party. Because not only are they happening in Tacoma and various cities around the area that may be a little rougher than Bellevue.
Yeah.
They're also happening in Bellevue.
160.
Wow,
that's
that's a crossroads area.
Yeah, it's East Bellevue.
Oh, okay.
Isn't that Crossroads?
Mm-hmm.
Or Eastgate, one of those.
And Bone Thugs and Harmony warned us a long time ago that they'd see us at the crossroads.
I think the espresso machine jammed at the party.
Oh, well, that's
somebody
gonna,
got real pissed.
That's going to bring out the lead for anyone who's slowing up that Java progress.
Realized they missed the half-yearly sale at Nordstrom.
Damn.
Yeah, well, that can make you shoot up the town, so we can all relate. Okay. Well, it just, this is nothing maybe to laugh at, even though we've spent now the past 5 minutes doing that. It does seem like party going is a little bit more dangerous than you last remember.
Mm-hmm. That's for sure.
I mean, you hear about, big party at some joint. You don't necessarily think about having a gun pulled on you, but maybe you have to start.
Yep.
Maybe that's the trend.
Everybody's packing.
Nobody fights anymore.
No one has a good old-fashioned fist fight at the party when they get drunk anymore. Now they pull their weapons. Stephen, you're part of the problem.
Pretty much, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Parties out where I live, just shotguns. No big deal.
Oh, jeez. Takes a long time to pull that out of your pants.
Yeah.
Plenty where you live. Plenty of time to run. And I'm sure Stephen has party going every weekend.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. It's got the hot tub for a reason. You're on the air. Then I'll get back to your story, Terry.
Oh, okay.
Yes, go ahead.
Hi.
Hello.
Okay, so I called about a week ago, and Kendall had called in and said that her boyfriend was coming to visit and that she wasn't going to do anything with him.
Uh-huh.
And I called in and said I believed her because the same thing was happening with me. And my boyfriend's leaving today, and nothing happened.
Mm. But one good last ransacking of the Steiner for the road, right?
No.
Oh.
Well, that doesn't count, though.
Of course not. That's not sex.
No.
Not according to the Bible. So what do you want from us? You want a big round of applause? Would you like us to send you a medal? What do you need?
A medal would be good.
A medal is all she wants. Because she had her boyfriend in all weekend, and he didn't get any kind of action whatsoever. He got on a plane after paying for a ticket, Terry, which costs money, and flew out here from where?
From Seattle to Tulsa.
From Tulsa, flew out here from Tulsa to Seattle, and he was more than happy to just spend quality time with the woman he adores.
Yeah.
Without needing to get any ass of any kind from her. Now, from her is the key word there. Key part of the phrase.
He's not getting anything from anybody else.
Oh.
I love girls
Well,
like this.
Kendall at least gave her boyfriend sweet kisses.
Oh, he got plenty of kisses.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. And what else?
Nothing else. Just kisses.
Couple of hand jobs. What else?
Just kisses.
Couple of hand jobs. What else?
Just kisses.
Couple of hand jobs. What else?
I don't think she's getting it.
No, I don't think so.
How old are you?
19.
What do you look like?
Like
Describe yourself. Describe yourself to the T. Go ahead.
Can I
literally
put you on
and
hold
figuratively.
really quick?
No.
I have to.
Why? He needs another hand job before he leaves?
Before he walks out the door.
Why do
Hey,
you gotta put us on hold?
Because I'm a receptionist at a law firm and there's a client here.
Is that what you call him?
I'll be right back.
All right. I'll wait.
Do we get nice hold music?
If she's gonna describe herself, Terry, I'll wait.
Oh, okay.
I do it after the show. I'll do it before the show. Or during the show. Oh. Wow, gotta steal their dialing music.
If you're in legal trouble, thanks for calling.
You'd be great at that, Steven. That is your true calling. That is your true lease on life, Steven, is to be that voice guy. Yes.
Your wife's a bitch. Would you like a divorce today? Call now.
Is your wife a bunt? Well, our office can help you.
Right.
What is your name again now?
Aaron Michael.
Your name is Michael?
No, Aaron Michael.
Aaron Michael. Why don't you just go by Aaron?
Because that's not my name.
What is your name?
Aaron Michael.
Aaron Michael?
Yeah, it's hyphenated.
Boy, somebody wanted a son.
Okay, really bad.
Someone's extra pretentious. All right, Aaron Michael, your boyfriend hasn't left back for Tulsa yet?
No.
He's at the house by himself?
Yes. With my little sister and my niece.
Ding, ding.
And my dad.
Mm-hmm. And you forgot to mention your 4 kids. But all right, you left him there with your family.
Yeah.
Okay. And you were about to describe yourself to us. You 19-year-old receptionist, who has men fly out from across the country only to get sweet kisses and nothing more. Go ahead.
I look kind of like a combination of Ananda Lewis, Ashley from Fresh Prince, and Christina Milian.
Wow.
It's my favorite. I can't even figure out what that means, but I just wanted to say it's my favorite.
All of those people are pretty good looking.
Right.
Yeah.
Nanda used to have that
own
talk show for like, I was going to say for a minute, but it's more like a half a minute.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
She was very pretty.
Girl from the Fresh Prince, too.
Yeah.
Girl from the Fresh Prince, pretty hot in her day.
Which one, the little one?
Tatiana Ali.
Oh,
Is that
I
who
like
you're talking
Tatiana.
about?
Yeah,
She's great.
Mm-hmm.
And then
who was the third one?
Milian.
Christine Milian.
Judge Milian?
Why can't I picture
No,
her?
she's a
Christina
singer, right?
Milian, yeah.
The singer.
All right, what does she look like?
I can't.
All right.
Would you like to hear one of
Can't you
our
just
hits?
describe yourself like a normal person? Just tell us what you look like instead of picking 3 different people?
I look like Papa Smurf, Merlin Olsen, and Matt Damon.
But see, that helps.
Good. What do you look like?
I can tell.
Describe your hair, your facial features, your body.
Sure.
Go ahead.
I'm 5'5", with brown eyes.
Because if you combine Ananda Lewis and Christina Ricci or whatever she said,
Christina Milian.
They equal. If you average them out, they're 5'5".
Okay.
All right, go ahead. We should have figured that out. Yes, go ahead.
And I've got long curly brown hair. I weigh about 130.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a pretty nice figure.
Are you half black? Are you full black? Are you a quarter black? Are you an eighth black? What are you black?
I'm black, Native American, Italian, and Puerto Rican.
Mm-hmm.
She's got a little mix in there.
You think?
Yeah,
it's a better mix.
It is.
We call that burnt sienna.
You know,
Burnt sienna.
the mix is nice.
T-Man, can I put you on hold again?
Another client?
Yeah.
All right, ask this client to pick up the phone.
No,
so we can ask him what you look like.
Right.
Oh, man, you don't want to know, too.
I'm just here for a DWI, dude. I'm not really into that.
She looks like a cross between a DWI, a divorce, and a wife battery.
Okay, hi.
Oh, hi. Man, you deal with those people quick.
Sit down, Dick.
That's it. Wait your turn, Dick. All right, so
grab a number.
Your boyfriend got in. He landed at SeaTac when?
At 5:35 on Friday.
On Friday. Okay, by...
he's from Tulsa?
What did you do at 1 a.m. Friday night?
We sat on the couch and cuddled.
Mm-hmm.
And talked to my dad brought home some friends, and they were drunk, and we talked to them for a little while.
What is your definition of cuddling?
I was sitting on his lap, and I had my arms around his neck.
Mm-hmm. And?
Your hands?
No, not my hands, my arms.
Go ahead. Steven, stay out of this. Go ahead. What else?
and we just hung out and talked.
Then my boyfriend, my dad, and his friends all piled up.
No, they were upstairs.
All right, so by 3 a.m., what were you doing?
Talking.
About what?
What are you talking about at 3 a.m.?
For 2 hours
About
straight.
why he wasted $400 to fly out from Tulsa for this?
Okay.
No, the ticket was really expensive. It was like $6 or $6.30 or something.
Does he feel like he got his money's worth if we were to ask him?
Yes, we enjoyed our time together.
Let's be honest. You had sex with him at least 6 times.
No, I thought about it, but I was like, no, I'm not ready.
Mm-hmm.
So how did you meet him again? Did we find out how she met him the last time?
Oh, jeez.
Whoa.
She met him online. What do you think? How you meeting people from Tulsa? Right?
No, I went out to Tulsa to visit my ex-boyfriend, who I hate.
All right, well, I don't want to hear this long story. What,
nice to go visit him.
Did he feel your small boobies or no?
They're not small.
Man, the way she talks, I don't even know if I like it or if I want to smack her. They're not small. Well, what are they? They're huge?
Yeah. In a good way, not in a bad way.
Oh, okay.
The guy who's sitting there waiting for his appointment now is like, what in the hell is she talking about?
Right.
Ask the guy that's in there.
How could huge boobs be in a bad way? But anyway.
Right.
T-Man, can I put you on hold again?
Yeah, go ahead, baby. Man, I feel like I'm waiting around like this boyfriend of hers now.
I know. And then still hoping
but you're
to
still
get
there,
something.
yeah.
You're still there.
Maybe I have to start believing her.
Yeah.
There's something about the way she talks and...
But you're not sure if you even like the way she talks.
One of my coworkers
I think I
just
do.
called me. One of my coworkers just called me and goes, were you just on Cube?
You
still are.
You still are, baby. Is that what you
I
told
was like,
him?
I'm still on there. I gotta go.
Okay, good. That was smart. Now, what was the most he got from you? You said he felt your big boobies or no?
Yeah.
All right, so he felt your nipples?
No.
Did he put his mouth in your, like, on your breast or what?
No.
He didn't?
No.
You almost sound grossed out by that.
No.
Well, then why didn't you let him if you're not grossed out by it?
Because I wasn't ready for it.
Whatever, you're such a liar.
No, I'm not. I mean...
He pounded your ass with his fist.
Wow.
Wow.
No.
True or not true?
Not true.
And you kept telling him, do it harder.
No.
No?
No.
You don't sound so sure of yourself.
We didn't even open mouth kiss.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, jeez.
You had nice closed mouth, sweet kisses on the lips.
Yeah.
No, on the cheek.
But you said he felt your breasts. I mean, if he's feeling your breasts, why aren't you open mouth kissing him?
Because it was kind of a joke. We were walking up the stairs. I was like, give me a kiss. And he was like, I don't want to kiss you in front of your dad. And I was like, well, why don't you do this? And I grabbed his hand and I put it on my boob.
You know, I got it now. It's all coming together, Terry. I figured this all out.
Okay.
I mean, I'm trying to figure out why this guy would fly in for just nothing but sweet kisses, spending $600. I mean, that's, yes, I guess maybe part of the reason he flew in. The main reason he flew in, you know what it is, Terry?
What?
It was the Gay Pride Parade.
Oh, wow, cool. You guys had a good time, huh?
I don't want your boobs. Those are disgusting.
That's right.
I want a 6-pack and a vanilla-flavored banana slug.
Actually,
Let's go talk to your
dad. There's something kind of really embarrassing. He's homophobic.
Right.
Sure he is.
They all are.
Yeah.
All the gay ones.
Everyone on Capitol Hill yesterday's a homophobe.
Yeah.
Listen to me. Listen carefully.
He's not right. Gay.
Listen to me very carefully. You are no special little prudy charm to behold here, okay? I don't even know what that means. You are no angel. That's obvious. I don't know what you're trying to prove. I don't know who you think you're impressing. Maybe you're impressing yourself here.
I'm very impressed with myself.
Was it a situation that you really wanted this guy, he really wanted you, but you were able to withhold, you were willing to restrain yourself?
I mean, the temptations were there, but
How about the platters and the coasters?
Wow.
You are willing to restrain yourself, and for that you are giving yourself pats on the back
Well, because I wasn't ready. I want to know that it's going to be special.
With your guy from Tulsa, of course. Who wouldn't?
Oh,
T-Man, you're going to be mad. Can I put you on hold again?
I'm not mad. I'll wait around forever, baby.
Thank you.
I'll wait till you're ready. In the meantime, let me get my trombone and head out for the parade.
Wasn't he on the main float?
Is it a coincidence that this guy came out spending $600 on Gay Pride Weekend?
I know.
It just keeps coming in.
Was he somehow miraculously disappeared? Did he find himself needing to go somewhere yesterday by any chance?
You mean to go jack off?
Maybe that's what he called it, and maybe that's technically what he was doing. But did he slip out for a few hours yesterday without your awareness as to where he was?
No, we were together the whole time.
Right.
He even sat with me while I did my makeup.
No, while you sat with him while he did his makeup.
Right.
No,
Did you guys
I woke
match?
him up this morning before I left. And
Yes.
he sat in the bathroom with me while I did my makeup.
I know you're enjoying this whole call and this whole stream of bullcrap that you're throwing us, or...
It's not. It's true.
Yes.
Wow.
Matt Zenon didn't even believe me. He's the guy I work with. He didn't believe me either. He was like, I know, because we were supposed to go to Canada.
I'm sure he's very excited he threw out his phone
to
now.
Canada so you can mess around. I was like, not at all.
Yeah.
Never.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going to visit him next weekend for the 4th of July for 5 days.
All right.
Cool.
It's very exciting for him.
Here, Tulsa's nice this time of year.
Is he paying? Is he paying your way?
Tulsa's so boring. I hate it.
Is he paying for you to go to Tulsa next weekend?
Is he paying?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Because he knows the truth.
T-Man.
He knows. You don't even know what I'm going to say as far as what the truth
Can I
is.
put you on hold again? I'll be right back.
She whines a lot, man. But
Go
you
ahead.
kind of like that, don't you?
Before you know it, 3 years have passed and you've been on hold just waiting around. I see how she does it now, Terry.
Do you? She mesmerizes you
No.
with the whining.
I'm not buying it, Terry. I think she's probably the biggest slut in our entire audience.
Wow.
Her classical music doesn't fool me.
Is that her boyfriend this weekend coming pounding in? Hey.
What's her name again? Jezebel.
Okay, you're going to
Aaron
be
Michael?
mad in like 4 minutes.
I've decided that you're not this special church-going prude that you claim you are. You're never mind.
Hold on again.
All right, I'll wait for you, babe. Mm-hmm. I'll be here next weekend, too.
She must have big ones if we're holding on this long.
Okay.
It's so annoying that I feel like I'm in too deep now, Terry, like the guy from Tulsa. I can't stop now. There comes a point you can't cut your losses. You just got to follow through as long as it takes.
I guess so.
That's where I'm at now. Imagine this guy from Tulsa.
Wow.
Spending his last buck trying to get a little vision of the ass here.
Now, how long have you guys been dating?
3 months now. Well, actually, we've been talking for 3 months, but it wasn't official till Saturday.
How many times have you had sex in your life?
Oh, geez. I don't know. I can't answer that question.
You can't even answer. You don't even have an awareness of how many guys you've had sex with. You've lost count.
No, I haven't.
You've lost count.
No, I can't talk about that. That's personal.
Well, if it's 0, then you can talk about it.
If it's 0, you say 0.
If it's 154, you can't talk about it.
Man, hold on again.
I'm going to go to her office and kill her wherever she is.
You may need a lawyer, too.
Yeah, you might need a lawyer after you're
That's where
done.
I'm at right now. I want to choke every breath out of her right now. That's the way I'm feeling.
First of all, oh my goodness.
I mean, I probably shouldn't say that out loud, but that's exactly the way I feel right now.
Jeez.
Sorry.
Right! I ask again. How many men have you had sex with in your life? Or if you don't want to answer that question, I'll give you an alternate question.
Ooh,
no, I don't want you to answer now because you're just going to lie. Answer this question. What age did you lose your virginity? And don't lie.
I'm going to say I still have my V card.
She's going to say that she has it.
Does that mean you do? Or you just want to say you do?
Oh, geez. I'm going to say I do. I do.
No, she doesn't.
No
She,
way.
you know what happened is she lost her virginity early and realized that, oh,
Here's what
no,
happened.
I can't.
Here's what happened. We allowed her to get on a little stream of bullcrap on the air.
Oh.
She's enjoying her time on the show because she
Uh-huh.
knows it's working. Because we're intrigued by this conversation for some reason. She had tons of sex with this loser from Tulsa all weekend long.
Not a loser.
She didn't deny the sex.
Denying the
Right,
sex.
she didn't deny the sex.
He's not a loser. He's a very respectful young man.
Mm-hmm. Respectful is one thing, but what kind of brains does it take for a guy to spend all this money to come out and spend time with you in such tight quarters?
He's very smart.
While not having sex or any kind of real...
3 of his classes and still play football.
He's not able to really show any true, how you say, affection towards you in any major way?
We hugged and cuddled, but he's smart. He got 3 A's last semester playing, and he was still playing football.
You know how many men out there you're making sick right now? And women, by the way. The women are more plentiful than the men, just by this conversation we're having. You're turning people's stomachs. Not just because there's a certain faction of people out there that don't believe her, Terry.
Right.
But the ones who do believe her.
Oh, T-Man.
Can I put you on hold?
I gotta put you on hold again.
Is she the biggest phony in the world or what?
Yes. Biggest phony of the day.
But there's a chance she's not, though. That's the part that's killing me.
You just wanted to figure it out.
There's a part of this conversation that's killing me, and I realize what it is. I'm very good at realizing my feelings, Terry. The part that's killing me is the possibility that everything she's saying is true.
I mean, maybe she's just a huge manipulator and gets men to do things for her, like fly her all over the place.
That could be.
I have people that are calling in that want to help me go over and choke the life out of her. I have people that...
That's great.
Yeah. I have people that are listening that claim they know her and she's lying.
Oh, well, let's talk to them. Put them on the phone with her.
But we won't be able to be sure if they're lying or not. That's
okay,
why
I'm back.
I have people on the line that claim they know you, you're lying, and on top of that, you're crazy.
Who knows me?
I'm glad you asked. Hang on one second. You're on the air. Do you know this girl?
Yeah, I do. You know what? Me and all my friends have tried getting with this girl. I think she's afraid of commitment. She's not lying. She still does have her V card. But there's just something up with this girl. She thinks she's better than everyone else.
Who are you?
Jess.
Who?
Do you know what Jess? He says Jess.
From Sammamish. Yeah.
Or maybe he's just saying yes.
Hello.
But
Jess what? What's your last name?
All right, you're friends with Tiffany.
Oh, Jeff Moore?
Yeah.
Duh, you tried to get with me in, like, 9th grade when we walked home from school.
Yeah, but you know what, like, I wanted to be friends with you, but there's, like, people like Jake out there that...
At least you didn't spend $600 on that water.
Okay, with you, and you wouldn't have it. You just wouldn't have it. It was hilarious.
So she's telling the truth, huh, Jess? I thought she might be.
Oh, wow.
Is that a Jess or a no?
A Jess.
Is she telling the truth?
Rumor has it, Aaron, you're in a mental hospital for a while.
Whoa! Have you ever been in a mental hospital?
No.
Don't be ashamed if you have.
No, why would I be in a mental hospital?
Because you haven't had sex for the first 19 years of your life and you're going crazy with all these guys after you. That could lead someone to break down at some point in their life.
No.
So why is this guy saying you've been in a mental hospital if he knows you?
I gotta put you on hold again.
Mm-hmm.
All right, whenever the questions get tough.
Yeah. It's all on hold.
Gotta take a little medication.
Yep.
Smooth out the rough edges.
Don't let Tom Cruise know you're taking that stuff.
Yeah.
Sir,
a little bit too much Prozac.
you know for
No, I've never been in a mental hospital. I didn't even know they had mental hospitals.
Oh, yeah, Bellevue, come on.
You've never heard of such a thing as a mental hospital, huh?
Bellevue's a regular hospital, not a
But
mental
they have
hospital.
mental things there, I'm sure.
You've never...
It's pretty dangerous out there, Bellevue.
You've never heard of a mental hospital until now, huh?
No. Wait, no, I've heard of mental hospitals, just not in Washington.
Well, I imagine.
There's none here.
Right, they don't need them here.
Because there are no crazy people out here.
And stuff.
Okay, well, at least he confirmed that you're not lying about being this... How do you describe this kind of person, Terry? It's so foreign to me. This prudy, make a guy wait until he goes to a mental hospital kind of woman.
No.
And they sent you to summer camp at a straitjacket. That should have been a clue.
Stephen caught on by the third week.
Well, kudos actually for her if that's the case, I guess. You know, I mean,
Terry's
good
applauding
job.
you now. Terry's applauding you.
Terry.
Terry's applauding you because you got a guy to come out from Tulsa and pay now $1,000
Right.
in back and forth fees for you and him, and he's only getting sweet kisses on your couch with your father's crazy friends.
Right.
That's the last trip,
They
though,
were
believe me.
upstairs. They were way, way upstairs. We were downstairs.
way upstairs.
And yet the elevator doesn't go to the top floor. So it's amazing how they got up there.
My house is 3 stories, and we were on the bottom floor.
Do you expect this guy to keep coming back from Tulsa, or is he going to be like just this guy Jess in a couple of years, hating you and calling you out, calling you a crazy mental case?
I'm not a crazy mental patient, Jeff. You're a butthead.
Okay, well, anyway.
Oh, man.
Gotta put you on hold, T-Man. Why don't you come down one morning?
Oh. Put him on hold right now.
Really?
It'd be cool to have this kind of music at your home, like just put people on hold when you're done talking to them.
Okay, then I'm back.
Why don't you come down here one morning so we can see what's going on here?
I'll see if I can.
Okay.
Oh, please do.
I will, and you can see what I look like, and I can see what you look like. I want to know what you look like.
Oh, it's going to be a nice treat for you.
Yeah.
I'm glad you called in. I'm glad you gave us the update. It's always very much of an experience talking to you. I hope you become a regular caller.
I will.
I have to talk like I'm talking to a mental patient.
Oh, okay.
I'll call you when I'm in Tulsa. I'm going to be there on Monday and Tuesday. I'm so
goody! Your name is Aaron?
Aaron Michael.
Aaron Michael. ARIN MICHAL.
Aaron with an A.
ARIN.
Got it.
Your dad definitely wanted a son.
Didn't get it.
No, my mom named me.
She kinda
my
did.
mom knew I was going to be a girl. It's been all girls for 5
No one
generations.
really cares. Not very
On my
special.
mom's
Oh, my gosh.
I, again, appreciate you checking in with us, and we'll talk to you real soon.
Yeah, and I want to... Is Vinny the Pooh there?
Vinny the Pooh is sorting the mail.
Yes, he is.
All
Is he
right.
there?
Does he know you?
No, he's funny, and I like him.
He's sorting the mail. He's very funny when he's sorting the
And I
mail.
want to say to Steven, I'm sorry everybody's so mean to you. I
you know
think
what?
you're nice.
It's just nothing
Oh,
but the
well,
rails.
thank you very much.
Goodbye.
It's nice talking
Definitely
to
was
you,
in a
Aaron.
mental hospital at one point. After saying that stuff to Steven.
Can I have your Jell-O now?
She is gone.
Yeah,
We have listeners of all kinds. Some are completely gone. She's got a lot of practice making that speech to you that she made, Stephen, by talking to plants.
The T-Man.
I tell you, we played that because Tupac's birthday would have been 11 days ago. And
How old would he have been?
I've been 34.
Wow.
11 days.
Jeez.
That's right. Now, let's look over some text pages that may or may not have come in today. Well, I guess they are here, so they have come in. Anyhow, the text page number, even though I didn't give it out once this morning, is 97373. Michelle writes...
Wow, Michelle.
At 9:27 and 28 seconds.
What's up, Michelle?
She writes, Hotshot, will you share your medication with me? So she's looking for a little company.
med fix.
Looking for a little hotshot company.
She didn't put in on it. I ain't sharing.
Wow.
Boy.
Okay, unless she has big ones.
At 9:19 and 43 seconds.
So you're in, Steven.
You're sick.
Somebody writes, this bitch Aaron is boring, hang up on her. But then at 9:19 and 32 seconds, 11 seconds apart,
Yes.
a different listener from a different area code, Terry, shows the varying opinions of our listeners.
We got hoes in every area code.
Oh, jeez. Somebody writes, this girl is making me way hot.
Really?
Can you please find a way to get her number, Mr. T-Man?
Wow.
So we have this bitch is boring, hang up on her.
And then, whoa, she's hot,
And
turn
this-
me on. Woo.
This girl is way hot, yes. See, that's what makes horse racing. Okay, yeah. At 9:17 and 40 seconds, somebody writes, T-Man has a small dick, Steven is a dickhead, Terry has a saggy VJ, Hotshot is a brick wall, and Pasty is gay.
Wow, all that in one.
Let's see, pretty much covers it.
True.
Oh, geez.
Wow. Big winner, big winner.
Okay, well, when he comes up with some feeling on Vinny the Pooh, maybe he can get back to us.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Probably from the general manager of the station.
Yes. Let's see what else we got here. Terry's wizard sleeve will continue to walk the earth.
Just out there walking.
People have very weird messages.
Whore of the worlds.
Oh, hey, Lord. Whoa. Jessica Alba's chicken enchiladas are so hot. What the hell is she talking about? All right, yeah.
Pasty texting now?
If only you could see the entire scope of all our text pages, you get an idea of
how bizarre they are.
How bizarre some of the listeners are out there. The listening audience. They range from all types, sizes, shapes, creeds, religions, and so on. Let's see what else we got here. Pasty's an effing homo.
Wow. What did Pasty do today?
Really? Terry.
How about never date a girl and be a virgin?
Well, just today, though. I mean,
just seeing what's interesting and what's not here.
That's not true, dude.
You got the women texting in.
Wow. Terry Free wakes up to the smell of bacon every morning. Wow, that's about your story.
Wow.
The story.
Call him back.
Oh, geez.
Wow.
The story you read earlier, Terry, it's actually pretty clever. I don't think he's necessarily saying all cops are pigs, because that would be wrong. He was just, this person,
That's
I'm assuming
still
it's a guy,
rude.
just trying to be clever on a story you read earlier about the alarm clock that wakes you up to the smell of bacon. We wish we would have thought of it.
Yeah, it's pretty hilarious.
It's clever.
Just like the wizard's sleep. How clever that is.
You want to get on this guy.
Call him.
Wow. Wait, what are you going to do? You're going to it's going to make a situation when it doesn't have to be one, Terry. What do you want to say to him? Just tell me what you want to say, and then maybe.
I just thought that was rude.
It is. All right. If you want to take it that way, if you're taking it as him saying all cops are pigs, well that's rude. That's
he doesn't know my husband, so don't call him Bacon.
Well, he knows she's a. All right.
I understand he knows he's a cop. So then again, it's still rude because then he's calling all cops.
Not necessarily. I don't think you should take it that seriously. I think it was just a joke.
Stupid joke about they eat donuts, they're pigs, whatever.
Mm-hmm. Every profession can be joked with, Terry, and you shouldn't take it that seriously. Man, every profession has its stereotypes. I mean, what's the stereotype about this profession? That we're all losers. All right?
Don't work hard.
When people call me a loser, I don't take it that seriously. I realize they're partially right, and I move on with my day. All right?
Fine.
All right. Man, you're holding your head like you're getting a headache over there. You all right?
I'm fine.
It bothers you that much?
I'm fine.
Should be used to it.
Somebody writes, hot shot, ... 38 double D.
Whoa.
She answered back.
Now, if he were to take that literally, he may get angry. He would realize, okay, I don't have 38 double Ds, and he'd call her back screaming. To him named Kimberly wrote this.
So she has them or I have them?
I think
she's suggesting I have them?
you have them, yeah.
Oh, really? I thought
it was
suggesting, hey, give me a call.
Right, I did too.
Mm-hmm. Maybe.
There's only one way to find out.
Depends how you take it.
Well, maybe they both have.
Pasty Dave is an effing homo. You should make him sit next to gay phone operator, butt-ass naked, eating chicken.
Now, we know what that one means.
Yeah, him or me? What does it mean?
No, I'm suggesting they have a pasty and a gay phone operator. Eating chicken. T-Man, Christina Milian is one of the top 10 sexiest women in the world.
She is hot. Dip it low.
I know. Don't worry. Pasty already printed me out pictures, and I can't argue with that. At least the pictures I'm looking at over here.
Mm-hmm.
Matter of fact, let me on the show now. Man. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Just to clarify, the 38 double D's, 229 chatty.
No,
Just to clarify.
Right. Yes, he's got 3 more weeks.
I know.
He's got 3 more weeks. I don't know, man. I think she was talking about you. She was pretty close.
Yeah.
No one's nailed it yet.
That's not true. I'm 48 double D.
Okay.
You missed it.
There you go.
38. That
Finally,
was 5th grade.
All the suspense has been ruined now. Right. There it is.
The T-Man. The world-famous Summer Jam is